evening, ladies, gentlemen, judges of fine whiskies, and anybody else who turn up. It's Thursday evening. The sun is shining. I can't be bothered. I'm just going to sit here and drink tea. How about that?
Good plan.
Oh, William's in the background. I'll better show you who's in the background. So we gotta get up off my chair.
Brandy and lemonade.
He's a lazy toad.
You want a brandy and lemonade, Joe? I can arrange that. Glenn, get that woman a brandy and lemonade. Did that work? No?
No,
I don't think so.
listening.
Fell on deaf ears, I think.
It was worth it.
Yeah, well, it fell on
He's got
Joe's
his
ears because he
headphones
can.
on, so he can't even hear me.
Ah,
Bother.
he should be in here.
I feel like me just on my own. You know,
Hmm.
all
You'll
by
just
myself. There's a song
Never
there.
mind, Joe.
All by myself.
We'll talk to you, Joe. We'll talk to you.
Yeah,
I
what's
wanna
up?
be.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
So some people want to be by themselves, Joe. You should think
absolutely. I love it when I'm on my own sometimes.
about- Yeah, me too. Me too.
Get down in my greenhouse.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
neglected
I-
every day with headphones, so
I've missed it.
I
I've
just
missed
get
a bit,
used to
so
it.
I need to go there and see the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Comment
What's this? What's this? Share your referral link. What's that about?
Oh, yeah, see that is on
What's that?
my chat as well.
How do
Whatever
you
that
Why
do
has
that?
means.
this
Share
love
your
art come
referral
back
link.
up again?
There you go. Shared it. Yeah, I've shared it. What do you do? Oh, there it is.
You did.
Yeah,
No,
Johnny.
that we're all, anybody else can come in now if they want to click that link.
Oh, no, it's not. It's new to streaming.
Hmm.
If you click on that link and pay the fee, I get some of it. Oh, that's good.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
here,
right.
Tom,
Check out
Thomas I've just
streaming.
put a video up, guys. Thomas I've
Yeah, just got notification as well.
We'll just go and watch that instead, won't we? Why not?
Yeah, put Thomas Love on.
Put that on. Who cares?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He is indeed. He is. Tony's, is it Tony Turnswood?
Tony Turnswood, yeah.
Tony Turnswood. He jumped on my channel today.
He's in the
Cool,
chat
man.
here somewhere.
He
think I
jumped on
saw
my
him.
channel today. I had a
He
look
got
at
the
video.
link off my last video.
That's exactly what he got. So I'm going to put these safety goggles on.
Google's.
Why? You're not doing anything except drinking tea.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Look, could splash in his eye.
It's hot.
Might wake him up.
Health and safety, you know, that old health and safety thing about hot liquids. You remember that?
Yeah, like, well,
Hot
don't
safety
wee
glass
yourself then.
You spill yourself.
Don't. I know you're getting old, Brian, but don't. You know, nip to the loo if you need to. Don't get hot and burn.
Yeah, okay.
Crikey.
Joe knows what I mean.
I was thinking
Don't
long
you
and hard today, in between
Sleep.
having dramas with email and
Oh, yeah.
changing over my from BT to Fibrous. And BT sent me a lovely email to say your email account will be changed to basic. Basically, what that means is they keep your emails on their server, and the only way you can access them is to go directly to their server.
Yeah.
You can't do it through a third party like Outlook or something like that. You can't do it.
No, you got to look it up.
So you got to go and look it up, and you have to do
Takes
it
you
regularly,
ages.
or they'll just close it if you
Mm.
don't look at it regularly.
That's not really fair.
So,
At
it's
least
not
twice
fair.
every 90 days.
But if you pay them £7 something
They'll keep it up.
a month, they'll keep it for you.
Right.
It's not kind of them. £7.80 or £7.90 or something for doing nothing,
Yep.
basically.
Basically nothing.
So I set up a Gmail account, and I'm in the process of changing everything. But there's about 300 things to change. So.
Oh, crikey.
Uh-huh.
Sucks to be you, so.
It does look to be.
Sucks to be me.
Today, anyway.
Never knew you had that many people liked your account.
Yesterday and
tolerate
today,
you.
it actually sucks to be me. You're quite right. Anyway,
What did you
regardless
say,
of all that,
Brian? Bit of bad luck, you haven't?
just a little bit of bad luck I'm having
So
today.
things happen in threes.
Zed's in. Hello, Zed.
Hello, Zed.
Anyway, I'm going to allow. I'm going to let the volunteer, Joe.
Why don't you tell people about this piece of wood you got?
Oh, this piece of wood. Well, I could do that. Okay, go to the overhead. There's a piece of wood. Look.
It's a terrible piece of wood. It came from a person we all know.
It
With an Irish accent.
I don't know. It's growing some kind of fungus. It's I don't know what this is. This orangey colour stuff.
Fuzz.
Some kind of fungus.
Beard.
Here. It's a man thing.
But it's a nice piece of beach, I think.
It is beach, yeah.
Way, and it's got some fancy bits of figure and stuff in it. So I don't know what's going on with it. But I suspect once we get inside it, it's going to look quite nice.
Hopefully.
My plan was to incinerate it later, but
So we're not turning an egg cup then.
no, we're turning the bowl.
Good
Yep.
man.
No, we can't be turning a ball.
Surprise,
surely.
surprise. Right, I'm going to stick you guys in the background. I'm going to get this.
Bye,
augmented.
everybody.
Oh,
Hear
oh,
us later.
See us later.
You'll see them
See
later.
us later.
You'll hear them for the whole show, guaranteed that.
Wow.
Sure to be so.
So I've drilled a hole in the back, and I've got a woodworm screw in the chip. So we just turn the lace feed away down to almost nothing. Just kick it into gear, and that's somewhere about 80 RPMs. Get it started on the teeth, and then let it go. If you try and hang on to it, you'll end up with sore fingers.
Yes.
So that's it on, and now all we need to do is tighten it up.
Yeah, the 508 ain't stopping.
Yeah, you ain't stopping it. Yeah, couple of little turns, get it nice and tight. Don't over tighten it because you pull the woodworm screw back out of it. There you go. I'll do that. And Joe's going to tell me who's in.
I am.
Thank you, Joe.
Good evening and welcome everybody. The first person in my chat is Roger Kent.
Oh, Roger.
We've got Grandma Rooftube,
Roger.
Terry Bartlett, Malcolm Douglas, Norman Greenwell, Andy Dawes 60, Rob Klingspar Braces UK,
Oh,
Michael
just
McEwen, Wurzel the Wood Butcher, Todd at Glen Cove Woodworks. This is where it starts. Albert Dawson,
did it jump?
Mike Dances with Aardvarks, Haley Wood and Burl, Wayne the Woodturner,
Hey, Wayne.
Mikey
Just like to put
Wilminster.
that. Sorry, Joe. Just interrupt you for a second. I'd just like to put that tailstock up when I'm roughing down the edge, when I'm getting this around, just in case.
Good
Okay, Joe.
plan.
Oh, it was a good
Okay.
plan, that's right.
Alan Gibb, Anthony Green, Katie Cornish made 1982. Christina
Katie's
Michael
in.
Heseltine. Yes. Look at Doug Miller at Wood Spun Round.
Hello, Doug.
Huey Shed.
So that was a little pull cut, just in case you didn't know.
Zed Zombie Woodturner. Robert Broughtwood.
Ooh, look at all this clouds in here.
Andrew Wivy Woodshed.
And this is a push cut.
Wurzel the Wood Butcher. Butcher. He says he only pays £7 a month for his website and personal email addresses.
There you go.
Who's that?
G Parr. Wurzel. Susie Swiss Woodturner. Keep on going down. Sure, I've missed somebody. Carsten Peterson.
Well, it's round now, William, and it's
Chris
definitely
Bailey
beach.
Woodworks.
Yeah, it is beach.
Larry Nixon. Okay,
Ooh, lovely.
we want this amount of people. Paul Hoyt and the Gravesbury Turner. I'm nearly there. And someone who I thought was in the chat but hasn't come up because it moves is Michelle Oosby.
Michelle's in.
Yeah, Michelle is in, bless her.
Say hello, Michelle, and we're sorry you were at the dentist today.
Hello,
Oh.
Mickey. Sorry I attended today. Hope it hurts.
Oh, you're a sod, you are, Terry.
So,
You're a sinner, Terry Bray. You're
Yeah.
a sinner.
poor Michelle. Oh,
Aye, poor Michelle, right?
Is that it, Joe?
I hope so.
everyone?
Okay, so we will also welcome Paul Norfolk Hunter,
I've
Terry
not got that.
Bartlett, Roger Kent, Tony Smith, Malcolm Douglas, Norman
Done that.
Greenwell, and Dances with
that.
Aardvarks.
Done that.
No,
Done
you
them.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
Missed them.
No, most of them were at the top.
Nice children.
No, children, play nice.
I didn't have Paul Norfolk Hunter though. I've not seen his name.
Did
Oh,
you have
Finlay, you did.
Mike Hugh, the
Oh,
Leominster?
Yes, I did.
Right.
Right.
Ruth and I are going to a place called Gunby Hall tomorrow. Apparently, there's a craft show as well.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of this horrible bit that's here
Seeing it's bank
that we don't
holiday.
really want.
Friday.
Just knock that off now. Take a 45-degree cut across there and just get rid of it.
Paul Finley's in. I think we've seen him, haven't we?
Oh,
I did
Ian
say.
Paul.
Hello, Paul,
Yeah.
again.
Sorry, mate.
going to speed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's 800 revs. That'll be fine. That's plenty.
Get it up 1500. Come on.
Full
yeah.
guns.
Next moment.
Well, once I get rid of this off balance, but I might start off a bit more. But nearly that, I think. Let's have a look. Not quite. Nearly.
Nearly there, nearly there.
Then a little bit more that way. And we want a tenon this size. Let's have a look. 60mm tenon.
It looks a smart bit of wood.
It looks very, very nice grain and spouting.
Yeah,
So
yeah. This
it turned out really nice.
this is just kind of beachy at this end, but this is nice up here. This looks nice.
That's the section that was lying on the ground.
That's the bit that was touching the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just hack a bit off there.
Dewey sheds in. Dewey.
Oh, do we?
Harry, how's the lamp going? As the wood split, or is it full of cracks? It was always full of cracks, so the lamp's finished, really, basically, except for the top piece, which, holds the bulb, which I'm going to have to make because I can't find one suitable to go on top of it. So I'm going to have to make it. So that'll be another live at some point. It will be after June.
Another 3 weeks worth of lives.
And the reason it'll be after June is because I don't have a planer thicknesser.
I've got one. Send it to me. I'll thicknessize it for you.
So
Thicknessize
thicknessize it. So my mate Marmite.
Yeah, it is now.
My mate Marmite, Twisted Pete, has got a planer thicknesser.
Yeah.
So when I go down in June, I should be picking it up and bringing it home. And he won't have one anymore, but I will.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. There'll be no stopping you then.
Right.
And then I'll be able to go back to doing some planer and thicknesser, and which I couldn't do since I came up here because I sold it all when I lived down in t'other end.
T'other end of the country.
I sold a blinking great thicknesser planer I had for about 10 years, more than that, 15 years. Gorgeous it was. But no room. It was about 4 foot long, so no room.
Does anybody...
I've got enough room for the one Pete got, so that's right.
Yeah, Pete's will be similar to mine, I think, is it?
Well, it's a planer and a thicknesser, so it's got a top bed as well as a bottom bed.
Oh, all right. That's different then. Mine's
Yeah.
just thicknessizer.
And I will need that as well for my other project I've got to start,
No,
which
this
you
is
all
it.
know.
I know, but does everybody on Chatland know?
I don't know. But as of acquiring the planer thicknesser, probably, I might start before that. I'm going to make me a spinning wheel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A technical
bit of it.
project, a spinning wheel.
Every bit of it.
Wow.
So I'm just going to put a little dovetail on the bottom of this because it takes a 10. These jaws on the Easy Wood chucks take a 10-degree dovetail.
Right. Marie Klein's in. Hello, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Good evening.
And the next thing I want to make is a little foot. I'm going to make a little foot.
So that's the state so far, Dewey. June onwards.
About there. And about there.
Gav's day. Woodworks is in. Evening, Gav.
Evening,
Yep.
Gavin.
Good evening.
So we'll change this tour rest round a wee bit.
Katie's
Katie
having to
has to
leave,
go.
Brian.
Oh no, has she
she's-
gone to hospital?
No, she's had the baby.
Oh, she's
I'm
had
going to
it.
have to go. I'll watch this later on probably when
Katie,
the little
well
one
done
wakes
you. What
me
do we
up
get?
tonight.
What do we get, Katie? What do we get?
Kyle.
I know, Abby.
I
What do
was
we
gonna-
get? Tell us
I was
that.
going to ask that when we first came in, but
Did you get a grill or a boy?
did you get a
How big
grill?
was it?
A gorilla? A gorilla?
Grill.
A grill?
The Gertle.
I'm impressed, Gary. Well done, you.
Oh, not yet.
No,
He's
not
still
yet.
in me.
He.
Oh,
Oh, we know
done
it's a
you.
boy then. He's still in me.
All right.
That's okay.
Oh,
Fine
I thought
business.
you'd had
Well,
it.
well, hurry up. Get on with it then.
Yeah,
Hot
what
bath.
are you doing? Stop messing
Hot
about.
bath. I'll do it, mate.
few hot curries.
Stop
Game of
faffing.
table tennis or something. Game of table tennis or run round the block. I'll do it. I'll get you going.
Ah, he
So,
kicks
but
her
uh,
at 3 o'clock
I'll
in the morning, so it wakes her
I'll show
up.
you.
So
I'll
she
show
can
you
watch
that.
it then.
So I've just set a little foot there. So just a little raised foot for it to sit on. But I've left I've left the inside a little bit higher than the outside because I want to curve that down into the middle then once I remove the 10 on. That's the plan.
Okay. Sorry
It
you
will be
missed.
holding these.
Sorry you missed the demo. Gav's asking me a question. Sorry you missed the demo,
Oh.
Gav. Yeah, it was at the Burstow Club in Mirfield,
I think we'll do it.
and there we are. And yeah, well done, Dewey. You watched the. Yeah,
Yeah, he
good.
did.
I'm glad
It
you
was a good-
enjoyed that.
It was a good demo.
I think we'll do a little.
But one of the demos was an impromptu contest.
Ah,
Well, not
still
contest.
demo.
Was an impromptu. Well, yeah, I suppose the thread chaser bit was. Yeah, it was. The other bit was just a bit of fun with me and Martin, which was good actually. Both enjoyed it.
Katie says she's being induced next week.
well done,
Ah,
Kate. Katie.
Best of luck, Katie.
good luck, Kate.
Yeah,
All the
all
best.
goes
We
well,
don't see you
babe.
before that. All the best.
Yeah, we'll see you after. Well, we might not actually, because if he's screaming all night, you'll have eyes down like blinking Asda bags hanging off your eyes.
No, she
Let's
won't,
go
because
back.
he's going to be the best child ever. And he'll sleep
Yeah.
all night after 2 weeks.
Heard of that before.
Susie's asking if we could have the overhead camera.
After this cut, then Susie, because he's doing quite well, he'll switch it over.
What was that there?
Could we have the overhead, please?
Oh, you can.
Mike has a question for you there, Terry. He says, how well does birch ply hold a thread?
No, plywood don't hold a thread.
Plywood won't hold the thread.
Although you can try it if you soak it with super glue,
You would
Or
have to-
stabilize it, one or the other.
stabilize it, and then every time you finish a pass with the thread chaser, super glue it again.
more
You
super
may
glue.
then get a thread on it, but it will be very difficult because you'll be on side grain and end grain through the ply, which will cause havoc trying to get a cut.
If you're
Have
adamant
a go.
about
Hey,
threading
have a go,
it,
though.
I'd stabilize it.
Have a go, yeah. Don't get me wrong. You just have a go.
I think I'll take that in a little bit further, just there.
Never tried.
In a little bit.
Well, birch ply, any ply really, but I've tried a piece of plywood and it didn't work. But it may work with super gluing, but I very much doubt it.
And then strip it back out again.
OG, we're doing an OG bit.
Oh, gee, it's a bowl.
I'm doing that because Pete's not here.
Actually, Isles thread chaser Dewey is pretty leggish. You can buy it and use it, and it's only 25, 30 quid or whatever it is to buy. And it does the internal and the external. If
Single
you're going to
tool,
use
yeah.
that, make sure you cut slightly above center with it, with the thread chaser, because it's ground dead straight. No
Near
bevel
do
on it.
that wee bit, that's too much.
So you need to have it above so that it don't catch the bottom of the thread chaser when you're doing inside or outside. And if you don't like thread chasing it, you can't get on with it, whatever.
You've only
It's
lost
okay.
20 quid.
Yeah, you only lost 20 quid.
Grind
But-
the thread off it and make a box scraper out of it.
Yeah, grind the thread off and make a scraper out of it or something. Other than that, I mean, it's only about 55 quid, 60
So-
quid for a pair of thread chasers from West Country
What
Woods,
do you
is
think
it? I
about
can't
that for
remember.
shape? I like the shape.
West Country
Nice,
Machinery
nice, fine, nice.
Yeah.
and Wood. Yes.
Copper Owl is in. Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Hey Rob, how you doing, buddy?
A tiny little split there, like
Oh, get a bit of
get my
Bit of glue
fingers, I
into
get
it.
my fingernail in. It's only that length. It's from there to there. Just tiniest little thing. I don't know what's going on there. Strange. But I think that'll do for the bottom. Let me just tidy up that little foot there. There's a little furry bit on the foot.
furry foot.
A furry foot. I don't know why it's got a furry foot. I think I'll use a little spindle. It's just a... Ow. Got a shaving down my neck. That's not good.
Itchy.
That's going to look nice polished up, Brian.
Yeah, ever so nice.
I was going to set fire to it. So just roll that over into the edge. Take all the furry bits off. As nice as you can.
Fuzzies.
And we'll put a little line just there. Not like that, Brian. Use your skew, son. Where is the skew? There it is. Use the tip of the skew and make a little line just about there. And another one about there. Another one about there. And that'll be that finished.
Karsten, we can talk about that Sunday.
What is it?
Karsten wants to talk about buffing wheels.
Buffing bills. No.
Sunday, Karsten, when I'm on, we'll start with that.
Yep.
If you're on.
Yeah, I'll give Terry something to talk about because he's desperate for something to do.
Oh, no.
But if you want to know now, Carson, I can. I've got
And he
set,
loves to
Might be.
talk.
I've got a set of buffing wheels here too. If you need something.
Well, if you finish the bowl in time, Brian, you can buff it.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to finish it at all. I might just mess about here till midnight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll go do it, Terry. Go play here till midnight.
3-hour marathon.
Hey, people like to stay and watch my shows.
This is true.
When they
Now-
start dropping off early, that's when I stop.
I haven't
You're
moved.
down to the last two.
Yeah, me and you.
I haven't moved my switch yet for my thing, so I'll have to use my arm extending stick to switch on my.
You lazy sod.
Well, I haven't moved the switch yet.
You're all day to do
Listen,
that.
you. I've been busy. Okay.
You've had all day to do that.
Look, it's just an arm extending stick. Look, and it just extends over there to the switch. On.
Abrasive Rob says, take your time, Brian. I'm on holiday till next Thursday.
Oh, talking about abrasive Rob. Talk about drum roll. Drum roll.
Oh, crikey.
Drum roll.
Talking about abrasive Rob. Drum roll. Look what arrived in the post.
What?
It's a wee plastic bag. Like,
Wasn't it?
oh, look. Oh, look.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
made
Oh,
up
yeah.
now, Rob.
Oh,
Rob, he's made up. He's got a
made up
Jump
now.
to
pencil.
bits now.
Oh,
He's
look.
made up, mate.
Oh.
Hey, you ever won a holiday in Ireland, you
Oh.
got one for free.
There's no lead in it.
There is. Keep pushing.
I'm only
Keep pushing.
joking. There is lead in it.
Oh, different
Yeah, there's-
pencil you're talking about there, Brian.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's a joke
Right,
in there
right.
somewhere, but we won't.
Different pencil, Brian, yeah.
Right. There you go. So I'm now the proud owner of a Klingspor pencil.
Brilliant.
It
Now
says,
we've all got one.
did you read what it says on the packet? Go
No, no.
deeper.
I
Mark
didn't because I didn't
smarter.
get one.
Oh,
It says,
Do
go
not get
deeper.
one either.
No,
Mark
I'm going to
smarter.
whinge now till I get one.
Yeah, wine. I
Paul
can't believe
Norfolk
that's a
Under
word
says
for
that's
me.
so last. That's last year's motto, Brian.
Oh, it's not, is it? Ah, no, I can't believe that.
The bugger. Well done, Paul.
I can't believe that, Rob.
Unscrew the front yellow bit, he says.
Unscrew
He
the
said
front
he
yellow.
couldn't. He couldn't take the. Couldn't take the moaning any longer.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
let's
long,
see.
reachy pencil, just like my cheap one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Let's see.
It's the
Just like
same
your
length.
cheap
Oh,
one.
it's slightly longer reach. Oh, very good. That's very good. I'm impressed with that now. How long do you think that's going to last?
Todd says Brian's one of the cool kids now.
How long do you think that yellow thing's going to last? Before I lose it somewhere in amongst the shavings.
No, down the extractor.
or down that extractor, yeah. One of the three. Now let's turn the speed just down a little nano. 120
Same camera there, buddy.
to there.
Wivey Woodshed Andrew says, well, there's nothing else worth watching on a Sunday, Terry. You can watch Songs of Praise.
That's on
Oh,
early
my
now,
God.
Terry. That's a long time since you watched it.
He can record it and watch it when I'm on.
He could. I've got a feeling he's not going to.
No.
This is a nice piece of wood.
Doug Miller says, now what are you going to moan about, Ryan? Because you do like to moan.
I'll think of something.
He didn't quite word it like that.
Well, I interpret it like that.
Some real cheeky folk about it, aren't there? Are you starting to do a Pete? Right? Oh, look. What's
No,
that
no,
there?
no.
How interesting.
Lovely.
Nice bits of spalting and everything in this.
Yeah, you got it, Todd. That's the phrase, whinging. You've been whinging for weeks. He's a weekly whinger.
Well, sure.
The squeaky wheel got the oil.
It's you guys complaining that. I remember all the abuse I got about the SK114 guys. Just I haven't forgotten.
Dan says, Lars, Mike says, do Klingspor do promotional fridges? Because I think mine's on the way out.
Nice one.
Worth
Back
a
in
try.
yellow fridge.
Worth a try.
And Wurzel's
Yeah, that
happy
looks
with his Timu pencil. Cost him -3 pence.
They sent it to you for free.
Yeah.
They're good like that, Jamie. That's 120. What am I doing with that? 180 I want.
Never bought anything from there.
Oh, it's not 180.
It's okay.
Who put an old piece of sandpaper back in my sandpaper holder?
It was
Who would have
Glenn.
done
I
such
seen
a
him.
thing?
Glenn
Who
done
Was
it.
put
that
that
you,
thing?
William?
It was Glenn.
Glenn
Right
don't
when he
use
was here,
sandpaper. Come on.
Andy mixed them all up, so just be careful.
You have to use sandpaper like you didn't pay for it.
True.
Jason
Five.
Lefron
I'll pay for mine.
from JPL
Hi, Jason.
Woodworks has joined us.
Or like somebody else paid
No,
for it.
Jason.
Afternoon,
Hi, Jason.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the madhouse.
And the Yorkshire Get is in.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Giddy.
Lindsay. But did you wake up,
Hello,
Glenn?
Glynis.
Have you been in that unit yet?
No, of course he hasn't.
Get out that unit tomorrow and get that woman a jigsaw board. And turn
He said,
something.
"Ooh, that lad looks familiar."
Yeah, you've been on
Dewey,
it, yeah.
Dewey Malcolm said he'll lend you a set of thread chasers if you want to borrow them.
I borrow them to try them.
Yeah.
That was 180. That's enough of that 180 stuff. I'll do. Let's quickly go to 240. Let's not go to 240. I can't get the thing out. Oh, there we go. To hang with the expense, we'll have a new piece of 240 as well.
A new
Oh, yeah.
piece.
Hang the expense.
Haven't you got one of those Klingspor rubbers that cleans them all up so that you can use them again?
No,
Oh,
Haven't
No.
you?
no,
Most of us have.
Oh dear.
Most of us have.
no. But don't
Yeah.
start.
I'll show you mine on Sunday there, Brian, just to let you know what it
Oh,
looks
that's
like.
good. That's good, Terry. Thanks very much. Appreciate that.
Terry, you know what you can do with your Wobo stick?
Actually, it's very good on the
It is.
12-inch diameter piece. It cleans it off perfect. So, so that you can use it for a lot longer. And those 12-inch discs that stick on are not cheap, so, or Velcro on.
No.
So it is worth having the stick to clean it several
They're
times.
ever so good,
Let's have a
though.
wee look at that. Do I need to go 400? I don't think I do. 240. Well, I think we'll yours regret this, will we?
Oh, Joe.
Oh no, Joe's going to be singing.
Stinging.
Oh,
I think it's a nice piece of wood. I was thinking about doing something
close
else.
the
with it.
windows. Close
It's
the
such a
windows.
nice piece of wood, I think.
Give her the full
Think-
treatment.
I think it deserves the whole treatment.
Yeah, you get the full treatment, Brian. I reckon you should.
I think I should do. Once I find it. But, oh no, where's my Yorkshire Grit? It's missing.
Oh, Glenn, give us a tub.
Dried out, I expect.
Oh no.
Finished along.
I found the Hampshire sheen and I found the cellulose sanding seal.
Oh, Terry, you want to see what my mate Glenn gave me
Oh,
when
yeah.
he was
White
older?
tub.
What did he give you?
Oh,
What do you give you?
oh, a big oak bar.
Oh,
Could hardly carry
oh,
it.
Oh, I have to show you
is
the
that the
one.
one?
I
He,
got.
that the one he bought about 83 years ago?
Nevertheless, it's a good one.
Yeah. Oh no, I saw it. I saw it.
I'm
at his
looking forward
workshop.
to get it turned.
Right, hold on a minute. This is a disaster.
Brian can't
I'll,
find
go,
his grit.
I'll go and show you the one that Glenn gave me. Not the Yorkshire Grit, like the bar.
Yeah, show us the tub of grit.
It'd be a good trick if I could find it. I can't find my Yorkshire Grit.
Well, you've moved
I
workshops
can't
from one
remember
end
the
to the
words
other.
to the song either, so
Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to show you this instead.
You sang it last week, week before last, Joe.
I can't remember it.
Hands that do.
Dishes.
Yeah, dishes.
I want to show you this.
Soft digi face.
This is what Glenn gave me.
Mine is bigger, Brian.
Sit and drool about that.
No, William. Let's sound like that personal.
That is a Marley bar. Or a Malay bar. Is that what we call them? Malay?
Mali.
Malay.
Yeah.
Um,
That is a beauty.
yes, it is. 16 inches long way, 13 inches long way.
Karsten says he was worked for a short-lived company 20 years ago and got 500 promotional pens. He never got around to handing any out. And I think he counted the last
got them.
470.
He's still got.
Brilliant.
I can't find my Yorkshire Grit, boys. Boys and girls, I can't find my Yorkshire Grit.
Oh no.
Dancing with Aardvark says you can see an image of Jesus in the spalting. Don't
What?
turn it away.
That's still
It
cool.
will be worth a fortune in Mexico.
I can't see it. On what camera? On that camera you're on now?
Looking
this-
overhead. Yeah, we're overhead.
Mark Harvey's joined us.
Can you?
Hey, Mark.
See, I know Jesus.
Show him the other side, says Grit. Get.
Show me
Glenn.
that side.
There you go.
There you go.
Nicely done. Very nice.
Beautiful piece of.
Turn out in about 14 hours.
Yep. It's rock hard. It must be a.
Lovely.
I think Glenn's had it for about 10 years. Or
New
Harvest
set of
concrete.
tools needed then, Brian.
Yep.
I know someone
mate.
who's got some in the box that are brand
that
new.
might be available. Is that what you're saying, Glenn? Or
Yeah,
Joe?
they could be. Yeah.
Why
Glenn's
can
got
I not
everything in the
find-
box that's brand new.
I had Yorkshire Grit last week in my hand. Where is it?
And Glenn says, you know what that number is. It had 93 in
93.
it, didn't it?
What number? Is there a number?
Is that what it would cost to buy? Dewey's asking.
Right, it might not be Yorkshire Grit in this because I can't find it.
Oh,
You only had
no.
it
Oh,
last
well.
week.
I know.
I've got to sand it down first. You sanded it down yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sand it down.
All the way?
It's all
40,
ready.
yep.
Ready and
No,
waiting
it's,
for the
it's,
grit.
well,
It's
it's down
waiting
to
for-
240. So
Oh, you gone to
Sanding's cheaper.
240.
I'm down to 240. That's why I want the Grit.
Enchanted Wood Designs in. Good evening.
Okay,
Brian, is it?
William.
What have I? Yes, Brian and Enchanted Wood Designs. Yep. Right, I've just looked at every drawer in this house and I can't find my Yorkshire
Ah,
Grit.
that's what it cost him. All right, so you're right, Dewey.
Hark the herald angels sing glory to the newborn king. Where's my Yorkshire Grit?
Can't find a
It's here.
thing.
Moved things since though, haven't you, Brian?
It's because stuff's all moved about and I don't know.
I thought you had about 28 tins of it.
Yeah, I did have loads.
Now, if you hadn't took that cupboard, back up to the up to the horses, you'd have it in the cupboard.
That's exactly what it would have been. Yep.
Now you can't find it.
No, I can't find it.
Yeah, we used
It
it
has
a
to
few
be in
weeks
the
ago,
shed
and
somewhere.
It has to be. Yeah. I
All
mean,
these-
It's in a
yeah,
drawer or a cupboard.
Yeah,
well,
Look in the other
Safe.
room.
safe and sound.
I'm looking in the other room now, Terry. That's where I've been.
Okay,
where
well,
I
look
thought
back
it
in
was,
this room
but
then. Looking in your drawers, all your drawers, Brian.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Terry. I'm doing it.
Every single drawer, the one, especially the ones that haven't got writing on, you know.
But none of them's got writing on, Terry.
Oh, see,
Have you not used
failed
your
that test
labeler yet?
then.
No.
Oh, I bet he won't sleep tonight. Now he'll be out using the labeler.
You will. Brian of Greenhaven Creations is in.
Just
Good
imagine
evening,
it,
Brian.
couldn't you?
Hello, Brian. He'll never, ever, ever, ever lose that Yorkshire grit again if he finds it.
I ever find it.
You leave it sitting on top of the lid.
Yeah, he's
Has to
lost
be, yes.
Maurice.
Yeah, he's lost
Maurice
it.
went-
No
Yeah,
sign of him.
I think
well, the
somebody
cats had
stole
that.
Maurice.
Somebody's cats had the blinking mouse.
I think somebody stole Maurice.
Yeah, one of the builders
I think
walked away
Williams.
with it, I reckon.
I think William has it, yeah.
No Yorkshire grit, boys.
I think Paul Kavanagh nicked it the last day he was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Oh,
about
what a
what about
shame.
in
People
your?
are
It's
not
not in your.
famous
You didn't put it for safety in your computer cupboard there. You know, extractor cupboard or anything silly.
don't know, Terry. I'm looking now.
Mm,
Yeah, no.
no, it's probably on a shelf.
Well,
Doug
you're
says
going to,
Glyn
you're
was
going
out
to
and
lose
pinched it.
out, peeps, because I
It was
can't
in a
sing.
small box. It was in a small plastic box, and I can't even find the small plastic box.
Glyn's took it home. He's missing it
Right.
so much.
They took it back. He's sitting there.
Withdrawal symptoms.
He's
probably
sitting in
got
the house there.
He's probably got
sniffing.
200 tins left at home.
Did you say Brian from Greenhaven Creations?
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
I
Yeah.
thought I heard you say that. That's what I'm asking.
Welcome along, Brian.
Yeah, hello,
That's a
Brian.
disaster, boys.
Oh well, sand it up to 400 and polish it. There you go.
That's
We
maybe
get a
close.
relief
Oh,
that Joe won't be singing.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
That's a bit
Paul
harsh
Norfolk
there.
Hunter
That's a
says,
bit
Brian,
harsh.
shows the camera that follows you and we might spot it first.
See,
Oh,
can we
no.
find
Yeah,
it?
That's a good one, Paul.
Um,
Abrasive Rob says, see, he told me he was a professional influencer, always prepared and very organized. So I
Like
sent him a
usually I am.
pencil and see what happens.
ah,
He was
shut up.
had.
Shut up, Rob.
I was had, he said.
I can't believe that.
Jason is saying, Joe, you can sing anyway.
Sing, Joe. It might appear.
Yes, sing, Joe, yeah.
No, I'm going to give up on it now because I can't find it.
I bet that's driving you mad.
It will
It's
now.
driving me completely up the freaking wall.
Michelle probably took it in.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Todd
Oh,
says
it
apparently
away.
when Brian was practicing his live yesterday, he didn't practice finding the Yorkshire Grit.
I didn't practice my live yesterday. Practice.
What's-
some of you guys
define-
got the wrong.
Can somebody define practice?
Some of you guys got the wrong opinion of me.
Yeah.
Oh, never
That'd
practiced.
be like
no,
getting
you're
Terry
right,
out.
we're going to have to go to 400 then.
That'd be like Terry getting out the day before to cut his sandpaper.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
must be
guys, I
joking.
can't find my Yorkshire Grit anywhere. It's just not up here.
Don't
It's
worry,
just...
mate. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So I'm going to
You live
sand this
without
up.
it.
I'm going to sand this now. I said 240, so we'll go 320,
400.
400. And then we'll work from there. That's all I can do. It's all I can do. It's all I can do. Unless it turns up when I'm looking for the sandpaper now.
You're not looking for sandpaper now, are you?
Ah, well, yeah, I am actually.
Oh.
I am. Right, there we go.
Yeah, Norman
find it
Green was
tomorrow when you're looking
preparation,
for something
preparation. Well, it's
Of course
five
not.
P's, isn't it? 5 P's.
Preparation plan
Come on.
prevents poor performance.
Mm,
This is poor performance because I cannot find
it
anything.
is. Especially when you started half an hour late and we're yapping for 20
I
minutes
didn't
and now
start
you,
half an hour.
another
No, hold
30
on a
minutes looking for Yorkshire Grit.
minute.
And now 20
I
minutes,
didn't.
10 minutes looking for blinking sandpaper.
Right, that's it.
God.
I'm going home now. I'm going home. I've had enough.
Yeah. Glyn said you're sacked.
I'm going home. I've had enough.
P45's in the post.
Shut up. Shut up, whole lot of you. Right, give me some 320 grit.
Yeah, Maurice
Yeah.
absconded with it. Went on.
Maurice has left the house with it.
He might have eaten it and died.
A little rat bag. 320 grit. Here we go.
Rodent.
Wait a minute. Extending finger stick.
Zed says
See?
it would in my shop it would be under 3 feet of sand of shavings, but in Brian's shop he got 10 men cleaning crew. You got to worry about that now, like cleaning that lot up.
You got it right, Brian. Shh.
Just have got a nice big piece of sandpaper on a nice
Ooh,
big
God.
3-inch disc.
Yeah. I'll bet he goes and puts the drill back. The Yorkshire grip be sitting there on the table.
Yeah, Susie's right. It probably went down the green hole.
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't
If
start.
you remember, Brian, you didn't have much in the bottom of the tub.
Did I
So
throw
did
it?
you use it all up and throw the tub away?
I might have done,
But then he's got other tubs because I know that.
I have, There's more tubs in the house, but
You can't find them.
right, 400.
Get
Here's
Mickey to
400.
bring one out.
No, it's fine.
She could do
She-
it. She could do that for you. She could do
She,
this.
she wouldn't know how to look for it. It's in the office, but I'm not going to bother now. It'll be fine. Be grand. It'll be grand.
Well,
400 grit. There we go. I'm only doing this because this is the bit Rob likes.
yeah, he sort of pines on it, doesn't he? Well, Terry Bartlett's probably crying now because Joe's not going to sing.
I know. That's lovely and smooth now. That'll do. We're good. Let's give that a quick splurge of this methylated spirit until you have a look at it and see what you think. Oh, God.
Can't find that either.
No, I found it. Hey.
Change the camera then so we can.
Oh, it's so demanding.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's
Nicey,
nice.
nicey. I can't believe I gave that away.
No, look at I now. Especially when the crap I got from you was rubbish. You got a lovely piece like that. God, I don't know.
That's
Oh, Zed says,
Yeah, that's a
you
bit
lot
harsh.
are always complaining about the Yorkshire Grit song, but this is a really low way of avoiding it.
For sure.
It is that, isn't it? It's a low way. Yeah.
Martin
Martin
Ford.
Ford's in. Hello, Martin.
Hey, Martin.
just give that a little burnish. And then we'll throw some sanding sealer on it. Give that a
Joe,
bit
we
of a
can
shake.
pretend it's grit so you can sing away.
I've still got white stuff.
We can't. Yeah, we can't. We can't. No, I
We
can't.
have
do
the white
that.
stuff. We can use the white stuff.
What?
Yeah, well, it's not light brown,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, but it's
gritty, is
bright
it?
white.
It'd be
It's
bright white.
white.
Yeah,
Yorkshire
whatever.
gritty.
You sing what you want, Joe. We'll all be happy for you to do that.
Oh my.
Yeah, say that with
goodness,
gusto,
have you
Terry. Say that with
heard
You
gusto.
said that with feeling, Terry, didn't you?
Eat the
Said
force
with
out
real
of it.
feeling, that
enthusiasm.
was.
It was,
Oh,
aye.
God.
There's a whole lot of feeling in that. Not.
I have I have my fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terry Bartlett.
Yeah. Yeah, not
To name
plural,
but
Joe.
one.
Fan.
You didn't know that Terry Bartlett was tone deaf, of course, did you?
Oh, don't use that.
You wouldn't know a C from a D.
Clint says if she sings, I'm off. There's good support.
hold on a minute, I'll cover the parrot's cage.
And Rob says Joe has standards. Does she?
She does. Joe has very high standards. None of your abuse.
Yeah,
I
Dewey,
agree.
that's a good idea. What about Terry sing it for us?
Terry's a
No,
very
he
good
wouldn't.
singer.
Yeah.
He is,
I used to sing.
and so's
He's been,
Brian.
he's been
I
in
used to sing.
he's been in amateur productions and stuff.
Lots of them.
You missed them.
And I used to play in an orchestra, mandolin and a guitar. Can't even read music anymore now. I used to be able to.
I can't
Getting
read
old.
music anymore now.
I used to be in there.
I can't
You know,
read music anymore.
I could
Mind you,
never read music.
and I can never use it.
Oh,
I could
what?
make a hell of a racket, though.
Right, nice dry piece of tissue.
I
What do
was
you think? Can
Rob.
I hit the bin? Oh, I got it and right in the bin.
Madonna modelled herself on me.
Did he? Or did she?
Yeah. Rob says I was apparently a body double for Madonna in back in the day. So. That's when she was flat chested.
Don't think it was the chest he was talking
Dancing
about.
with Arbox used to play the triangle in a reggae band.
In the reggae band.
Okay.
Right, that's 400. That'll be nothing.
I used to
Let's
be in a school
let's-
choir, and I still haven't worked out why.
Let's give it a little bit of Hampshire sheen. What do you think? Will that do?
Having said that, I
might-
seen
might
on the
cost-
news last night that people, well, not people, a choir was asking for new members,
Oh yeah, the tone deaf choir.
and they must not be able to sing.
Right.
Brilliant. Because they had a rendition of this choir singing, and it was, well, nobody could sing. Nobody had any tune whatsoever.
Yep, tuneless.
I thought it was brilliant.
But we're all having fun, weren't they?
Yeah, they were having fun. That's what it's about. Yeah, you used to. Yeah,
That's felt like amateur dramatics. 99% of them can't act, but they have fun.
I had some
Yeah,
laughs.
hint.
I could tell you some stories.
Oh, don't be telling us any stories now.
Later.
There we go. We'll leave that for a moment or trois.
I'll just tell you one story
Go on and tell us a story.
briefly.
Go on, a little one.
When I met Ruth, I said, "Can I take you at the weekend then? Yeah, Friday." Yeah, she said, "Take me Friday." Pick me up at the nurse's home. I thought, "Ooh, nurse, eh? Get on." You know, everything going through my mind, uniforms and all that crap. Yeah, pick me up at entrance to the hall. Entrance to the hall, in because they had a nursing, complex where all the rooms
Nurses
were.
accommodation
All the
carrier is what you're
residents.
trying to say,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they also had a big hall there, massive, great place, with a stage and everything. And I had to go there, knock on the door, and I would be let in, and she'd be there. So I'd duly turn up Friday night. Some woman opens the door, girl opens the door. I said, "I'm looking for Ruth." "Oh, come in," she said. "There's about 600 people in there." "Come in," she said. There she is, up on stage. And there was Ruth, standing in her brown pants, with about 8 others, girls. Apparently they're doing the dance of the 7 veils. "Oh, they're just rehearsing," she said. Sit and watch. It's all sit and watch, all right.
You know bother.
No bother with that. I'll sit in the front. Is that all right?
Have you got binoculars handy?
Yeah. No, I just went to the front row and had a look. Anyway,
Yeah, that's nice.
and then this chap comes up to me and says, "Are you Terry?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, here's your book. You were playing Prince Hassan in Aladdin at Christmas. Here's your book. Start rehearsing." I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I've come to take Ruth out." She said, she looked down. She said, "Yeah, you can take me out." She said, "After
You
you've
done it
rehearsed."
again.
I've done it again.
Every time.
Where'd worm screw, Brian?
Yeah. Oh, I can't get it off.
Nice one. Yeah, you did
Oh my
say
God.
don't tighten it up too much.
I can't get it off.
Matthew.
Ah, there I got it.
Yeah, and he's got it.
I had to wet my
old-
fingers.
That looks lovely.
The old man's got it, done it again.
I had to spit on my fingers there to get that off. Shocking.
Shocking.
Yeah, woodworm screw, look. There it is. Looks lovely. We'll crack on and get the inside done now.
Clings.
Talk amongst yourself.
Abrasive Rob says he's been a salesman for 35 years. Can I act? Question mark. Of course I can. I know, Rob. We can do that.
This is not looking good.
Why? You got other jaws?
I've got loads of jaws.
And the quick change are easy. Aren't they?
Ooh,
I can't believe
that's
that.
a, that's
I
a
can't
lot of
believe I made
turns.
that cannon too small.
So change your jaws.
I'm going to have to resize the cannon.
Change your jaws.
Yeah, I'm doing it, Terry. I'm doing it.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, I know. Just
Just
Put
like
the right
that.
ones on.
how did he
They
get
were
that length
supposed to
of
be the
60
right
mil?
ones.
Yeah, they were. 60 mil. I doubt I made a mistake. I know what it was. I sanded too long.
Yeah, oversanded.
Oh,
Dancing with Arbok says he went out with an actress that was in a few episodes of Crossroads. Now that's a claim to fame. Is it?
Crossroads, eh?
I'll
Wobbly,
feel sick,
wobbly
Miss
set.
Diane. Isn't it? Benny, I'll feel sick, Miss Diane.
Benny,
Yeah. I don't know whether that's a claim to
that.
fame or not.
This can be too big for this now, but it'll do.
I might have said I've been out with an actress. I wouldn't have said Crossroads.
Yeah. I think the two are a
Yeah, that was
contradiction
too
in
much
terms, to be honest.
information.
Need to put your woodworm screw back in. Oh no, you're right. You got it.
Nah, but it's not ideal, but
Well, you can resize the tenon, put the woodworm screw in.
I could, but I'm not gonna. Be fine.
Why not? You got plenty of time.
Blind man and get up the horse. Be fine.
Perfection.
It'll be grand.
Way to go. Way to go.
Just don't be too rough with it.
I'll just use a little 3/8 bow gauge and just go canny, as they say. Go canny.
Tool
Let's
recipe.
turn it on. Let's turn it on and see does it fall off first. That'd be a good trick.
Tool recipe, I. Just saying.
Ooh,
You might be right, Terry. The lathe is also going at 1300 revs, but never mind. We'll drop that.
Zed says he had a midnight ham and eggs breakfast at the Gold Coast Casino with weird
Al Yankovic.
Yankovic back in 1990s. Well done.
Cool.
With who, did he say?
Al Yankovic.
Oh, Yakovic. Right, I'm a whole lot wiser now. Who was he?
Yes,
Yeah.
Abrasive Rob
Yeah, me
says his claim to fame is he shook hands with Prince Charles before he got promoted.
And became
Did you get promotion, Rob?
Yeah.
Reef shook hands with Prince Charles several times.
Oh, well.
Got a photograph with him. Well, my claim to fame is I've been on, what's it called? I've got to think of it now. Ready, Steady, Cook. Ready, Steady, Cook.
No,
Me and Rebecca, my daughter.
I've been on television working lunch.
Yeah.
Dewey's claim to shame, claim to fame.
Good man, Dewey.
As he met
Listen
Terry
to this.
Harrigan. Well then, Dewey. Brilliant, mate. Zed said, Brian, he used to do all the cover songs for all the famous artists of the time.
Right, okay. Got a lot of
Odd
more
nosing.
speed out of that.
Girls just want to have lunch and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Gavs today says he's been on Crime Watch. don't doubt that.
Good man, Gav. Crime Watch.
And not as a presenter, no.
No.
No, we think he might have had a mugshot on there. Somebody
Fame
looking
is
around.
fame. No such thing as bad press.
I made a jam chuck today
Yeah.
for holding eggs,
Oh, yeah.
and I went right through the bottom of it. So
That's
I've already had one funnel today.
Actually, that's pretty. Brian, that's quite good. Because if you go through the bottom of a jam chuck and you can't get the thing out, you can always slide something up the back and push it
You
out.
can, aye. You just put your knockout bar in and give it a lunk.
One thing Rob regrets after 6 years on the planet, he never got his Blue Peter badge.
Oh,
And Carsten is saying in Copenhagen a few years ago, he was pushed aside rather rudely by a bodyguard, and when he was apparently in the way of Her Majesty, the Queen of Denmark.
oh.
I'm just wondering how thin to make
She's
this.
a beautiful looking lady.
She
Current
is.
one.
Who's this?
Queen of
Queen of
Denmark.
Denmark. Is it
Yeah.
Mary?
I don't know, Joe. Couldn't tell you.
I think so.
I don't know either.
Well, Carsten will be able to confirm that.
Rob says he stopped watching Crime Watch as the mugshot look like 80% of his customers. Blue Peter sounds like a bad medical situation, says Todd.
Oh, I used to watch that.
That should be a finishing cut around the edge.
I haven't watched it for years.
I hope.
It looks nice and clean.
Whereas it says his claim to fame is he's never went on Jimmy Fix It.
Oh, yeah.
That edge is peeling. Sand that, that'll be grand.
That'll be fine.
It'll be grand. Let's take a little bit more out of the middle. Let's just try and take half the wing of a cut instead of a whole wing.
Mm-hmm. A, it lasts longer, and B, it normally cuts better if it's a bit blunt.
Don't be greedy, Brian.
Be greedy.
Oh, that's
Steady as she
fine.
goes.
Oh, here, hold on.
It's cutting nice.
I need my long finger again. My extractor's still on.
Oh, Carsten says,
We'll leave it
sorry,
on.
Joe, not that one, the elder one before she
No, I
resigned.
just
yeah,
filled
but
up
the
the
new
bucket,
one's
Mary.
called Mary, isn't she? Uh-huh.
That's one of my most favourite cuts. I love that cut. Just like this.
Yep, it is a favourite cut of most of us.
Like one stream of shavings.
Don't throw them on the floor. Put them in the bag.
I think he likes tidying up secretly.
Yeah, I do
He
too.
does. I think he gets off on the tidying up bit.
Yeah.
There.
Close up again, then Brian. Close up. Just so we can see the catch if it happens.
Better. When it happens.
He gets too far and he gets a wing and a half. Clunk.
A wing and a half, yeah.
Yeah, clunk.
Oh, you of little faith.
We've done that in practice, you know. You get down and think, oh, bloody great wing cut. You get there's another half a wing. You don't have that half a wing. You clunk. When you hollow a bowl out in for like 4 minutes, finished. You know, the whole bowl. Outside and in.
There's a bigger cut. Because I'm in the middle now.
Abrasive Rob says he wrote off a 4-ton army truck just outside Copenhagen. He may or may not have fallen asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
It may not have been what?
Sounds like you did.
May or may not have fallen asleep at the wheel. Brilliant,
I
Rob.
fell,
Oh, Rob.
I fell asleep on a Land Rover combination of Land Rover and trailer once. That wasn't clever.
No one could ever know.
You gotta love that shaving. That's a full wing cut there now.
Terry Bart has got a good point.
Follow the pipe.
Brian is not that tidy. He couldn't find his Yorkshire grit.
I know. I'm annoyed about that. I don't know what I've done with it. You know, it's probably sitting in a bowl somewhere.
Yeah. He'll be
Well,
that'll turn
panicking
up.
with that
No worries.
afterwards.
You didn't see it last Wednesday, did you, William?
Sorry, Joe.
Baz is in with real simple things, evening Baz. Are you going to burn this
Baz.
one, Brian?
I was going to burn tonight, but
Oh no, you're not going to
I've
burn
looked at this
this.
piece of wood. I don't think we're going to bother.
No, it's too nice to burn, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, Joe. What you say earlier there?
Did you not spot the Yorkshire Grit last Wednesday?
No.
I wonder if Glyn's hidden it.
I think he did.
Zed says he ran into Arnold Schwarzenegger at a gas station once. He asked me directions to nearby
horse ranch.
Horse ranch. Walked up and demanded, "Where are the ponies? Where are the ponies?"
Now that gauge is a little blunt.
Talking of crossroads, I got
So
a
we
picture
changed
of
a new
Ruth
one.
cuddled up to Benny.
Wow.
Remember Benny?
Oh yes.
Paul Henry.
Yeah.
He was, in fact, he was a brilliant musician and brilliant singer. Well, we went to Marbella for a holiday, and then we went to the town, start whatever, go down the strip, and we ended up in Jimmy Tarbuck's bar with Jimmy and Benny playing on the piano and singing, and what's that bloody dancer called? I can't remember his name now.
Wait and sleep.
No.
No.
What's he?
About
Famous, old, really old, probably dead now.
Lionel Blair.
Lionel Blair, that's it. Yeah,
Lionel
Blair was dancing, and Jimmy Tarbuck was yapping, and Benny was playing the piano. Paul Henry's going to do.
Lucy Sue Potato Bundy Rosin.
Hello,
What do they
Lucy.
say?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Sorry we're late. Been watching, but looking at a huge fire from Andy's work tonight.
Oh no.
So she's not been in the chat, but something's happened
I
at
think we've
Andy's
checked
work.
that.
I was just going to say, you must be getting
I was going
close
to be,
now.
yeah, it might be a bit close, sound a bit thin, isn't it?
I've got close up to
I have 10 melt the bottom yet.
Jean-Claude Van Damme before today
Yeah.
in Vancouver Airport.
Is it not Jeff Bridges or Bo Bridges? What was the old man called? Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges.
Yeah, we hired a car in Marbella and we was driving around in it. And I said, we need to get some fuel. So we pulled up in a fuel station. And I'm there at the pump. And Lloyd Bridges pulls up on the other pump right next to me.
Oh, there you
Hello,
go.
he says. I said, oh, mate, how you doing? Yeah. I said, I don't recognise you because you're already going to be famous. You had this bloody great car, you know.
Yeah.
Must have been like 100 grand worth of car. Maserati or something. He said, you don't recognise me? I said, of course I recognise you. I said, but you don't recognise me, do you? He said, no, I don't. I said, well, there you are.
I'll leave that one with you, mate.
You're dipping out. Yeah, all good
You have
fun.
to be quick to say things like that, and I'm not quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I'm very quick.
Oh, I know
I
you are.
think what I might do is get a light and shine it up the fuel stop.
No one will ever
See how
accuse
thin it
Terry of
is.
being a dummy.
No.
Didn't you make a new gauge? See how depth gauge?
Could do.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't find the other one he had, could he? Yeah, it was Lloyd said. He's nice, a good sport. Oh, and I'll tell you another one as well. Hey, how about this then? This is a coup de grace. For those that are
Coup de grace.
not
Coup
so
de
young.
grace.
Right. I used to work for the AA, fixing cars on the road. A night shift one day. There was this big
One day.
hall, this big sort of.
Well, hold on a minute. You're on the night shift one day. Hold on a minute.
Well, no,
Irish
you know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. When I was on when I was on a night shift, right, there was
Yeah.
a big theatre, right, in the city, and all the top people played there and all the rest of it. And I got a call, and he said, one of the performers has got a puncture. Can you go and change his wheel for him? I said, yeah. Where is it? What is it? Oh, it's a Cadillac. Yeah.
Yeah,
I said, he's
crikey.
got a spare tire because we wouldn't have any tires in this country with a Cadillac on his back. Yeah, he got the spare tire, but it's punctured. So of course, off I go. I get to this theatre and I go to the desk and say, I'm looking for somebody's broke down. Want me to change it? Somebody got a Cadillac and it's busted. So she said, yeah, here's the keys. I said, well, where's the person who owns it? He's on stage. Oh, okay. I said, all right, I'll go and change it. So anyway, I changed the tire. I was almost finished. We're talking back in the 70s now. Right? My wages were about, I don't know, £9 a week, £10 a week. And this guy comes up and he says, thank you for doing that. He said, I stands up, I'd fix the car. Pretty wheel back, the other one. I stands up. He shakes my hand. He says, thanks for doing that. He said, this is a small gratuity for getting me out of a sticky situation. I said, oh, thanks very much. He gave me a £20 note. I thought, there's 3 weeks' wages nearly.
Happy days.
And it was Lonnie Donegan.
Oh, Lonnie Donegan.
Who
Oh,
was
that's a lovely
playing
name.
in there. He was doing a thing on stage. So, no, thank you very much.
Tiny little ridge. I'm going to mark it so you can see it.
Oh,
Well.
my new scraper, Brian, will do a lovely job on that.
I know. Seen you. I was watching your scraper today.
Rob.
This is my small scraper.
Yeah, Rob. I turned up, actually, that did happen, Rob, once.
There we go.
I turned up the bloke and he said, and he was looking at his watch when I got there. He said, what time did you call this? I said, time for you to shut up or I'm off. Oh, you fixed my car. I said, no, sorry, mate. I said, I'm on my way to another job. I'll be back later. I wasn't. I was tasked to go to him, but I thought, cheeky bastard.
Cheeky so-and-so.
Yeah.
Cheeky
I said,
bastard.
no, it's all right.
Has
I
joined
said, I've
us.
come to tell you, I'll be a little bit late because I'm on the way to another job. Back in about a half hour. I'll bugger off up the road for about an hour and then turn around and come back. I said, what's your watch read now? He knew what I meant. Yeah. Do that to me.
Susie Siswoodton says, I got kissed on the cheek by Sir Anthony Hopkins many
Are you now?
Get on.
and
Well done, you.
Anthony
and I'll just
Hopkins.
repeat, Harvey Klein's in now.
Hi,
Hi,
Harvey.
Harvey.
Johnny's Lathe Crafts is in. Hello, Johnny.
Johnny's Laid Craft. Hey, Johnny. Welcome along, everybody.
I could tell you a lot of stories, but I won't do it on Brian's channel. Me working.
You could sit on
Yeah.
Sunday telling us.
You work
I'll
away,
tell you a
Gary.
few
I
then.
don't care.
I'll tell you a few then.
66 people in, Brian.
Now, as I said, there's a little bit of roughness on the edge of this. Just a little tiny bit of roughness there. But we'll get rid of that right now. You bet. Perfect, and we'll hit that about 400 grit a bit later.
Whoever that is, Lucy, I don't know.
That's fine now.
Lucy says, Cecil the rabbit escaped into our garden and my mum was chasing the rabbit and Robert Fripp was chasing my mum.
Robert Tripp.
Did he catch her? Could have done, because you're not even,
Your
What was
name's
your
not Tripp.
maiden name? Your maiden name, Fripp. Lucy Fripp. Sounds right. Fripperneck.
Right, so that was the base grit. Everything else now should be easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Evening, Andy. Andy Bundy Rose in.
Evening,
Randy
Andy.
the Ballywood Turner.
Good evening.
120, 240. I don't want 180. Go straight to 240, I think.
Andy says, sorry he's late. He said, you're never late, Andy, but the reason is he's late is there was a major fire in a World War I hangar next to his workplace.
Wow.
Wow.
Bad news. The book
That's
is
bad
still
news.
there. Not the fire. They've got it out. You know.
$2.40.
Right, date for your diaries. Brave Rob says, Lucy, date for your diaries. Saturday, bank holiday, August, Yandos. Why? What's happening there then?
Don't know. Lucy must be going with chocolate brownies.
Lucy
Maybe.
says Robert Fripp is married to Toya, and he was a rock band.
Oh, I
He
know
was
who
in a
he is.
rock band in the 70s.
Guitarist. Lead guitarist.
I don't bother with things like that. I don't listen to
I
music.
was, I.
I don't do
I just
music.
making sure I got all the dust off of that before
Don't
I
like
go
it.
my next grit. Because it's kind of pointless sanding on top of the grit that's there. Or you just make a mess of it.
Zed says he's just Googled Robert Fripp, and he can see a picture of him naked with a guitar in a strategic position.
That's the boy.
Fancy, that's for Lucy. Oh,
Him and Toya do that all the time.
no, I didn't do the hanger, Todd.
Didn't build it, but he was there for it.
I was there, yeah. I got the matches.
Rob says they're doing another Turner's Day with 6 demonstrators, and Klingspor will be there.
Wow.
Very
Cool.
good.
Steve
Slingsport
Gordon's in.
sponsoring it,
Evening,
are they?
Stephen. Stephen Gordon's in.
Stephen.
Evening, Steve.
Hi, Stephen.
Evening.
They live 2 minutes down the road from me. Who are we
Who
talking
does?
about now,
Stephen
Steve?
Gordon.
The
Oh, he's
Fripps?
probably Toya and Fripps.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's good. Get him to sign in here.
320.
Hello.
Yeah, see, they like a bit of wood turning.
Yes, yeah, look at the turning.
Yeah. If not, why not? Let me go to
Toya Wilcox.
she's star.
So Lucy's got Kate Kitchen staying at the weekend.
Oh,
As we are
does
going
she?
to the Oak Fair on Sunday, and she wants to go to Stonehenge on Saturday.
Oh, does she now?
Been to Stonehenge hundreds of times.
Stonehenge. Where's my 400 grit?
I used to
Here
go
they
to
are.
Stonehenge before you couldn't go there, before you couldn't get up to it. Used
All
to
right.
let you go in there.
Before you were allowed to go to Yemen.
Well, no, they allowed, you know, no, there was no restrictions, but now that you're not allowed to get even close to it, except
That's
on the
true.
solstice days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because they don't want it worn away by thousands of feet.
Yeah. They're obviously a loving couple, says Stephen Gordon. They each got their own house next door to each other.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Chris Bailey Woodworks has joined us. Evening, Christopher.
He was in
Hey,
earlier
Chris.
on.
Yes,
Oh, he
Stonehenge
was
is
in.
real.
Yeah. Wait, Stonehenge is real. Yeah.
Arcade Douglas, look, Arcade Douglas. Thought you
Well,
had to build it.
That's all the sand in his
No,
can.
no, Malcolm.
That was 400 grit, so that's all he can.
That's a bonny piece of wood, Brian.
It's
It
a
is.
lovely piece of wood. It's a shame,
Grand
Dan.
piece of wood.
It would be a shame to colour that, or I mean, that didn't stop me. That hasn't stopped me before.
No.
Yeah, that was sad, wasn't it? Lucy says they moved to Dorset from here after the murder of Jill Dando. That was terrible. Jill was. I loved her.
I know. I liked her
She
too.
was a lovely lady.
Beautiful woman. Brilliant presenter.
Mm.
Lovely young lady, and some idiot went and done that.
Some Egypt.
Well, you know.
Haven't a clue who she is.
Jill
Did
Dando.
you? Oh, she used to do Crime Watch. She was a
Gorgeous,
BBC. She was an
gorgeous
ITV
Ah,
presenter,
yes.
but she did
I would-
Crime Watch. She did
wouldn't
for
have seen
years.
it.
She did Crime Watch,
She did.
but she got murdered.
So-
It's our house.
Did.
On
Front
her
door.
doorstep.
Yeah, on a doorstep. Shot.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no need. Ooh, look at that.
She didn't deserve
That's
that.
good.
It's lovely.
Bavard dog bowl.
Such a lovely.
That's the Hampshire Sheen sanding sealer.
Yeah.
Good night,
I'll,
Karsten. Karsten
tell you
needs to go.
Right,
Okay,
Carson.
Karsten. See you later, mate. Thank you for
Take care,
coming.
All right.
Carson.
See you
Thanks for coming in.
Sunday if you're
Very much
about.
appreciated.
In fact, I'll go through the Buff and Wheels. If you sign in on Sunday, I'll wait for you to sign in, and then we'll go for it for you.
Yep.
Oh, I know Cecil Beaton. Yeah, the house that Toya lived in used to belong to Cecil Beaton. He was a royal photographer and artist. Yeah, I know he was. And a couple of paintings done by him. You have a couple of paintings done by him. Well done, you.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of his work and his photographs.
That's
I was a photographer once.
burnished enough. You can switch that extractor off again, couldn't I?
17 years I was a photographer.
As he pokes it with a stick.
Yeah, he's just
Not a
lazy, isn't
stick, it's an arm
he? He's
extender.
lazy.
It's
Just
not a
get
stick.
extra wire and put it
It is
next
a
to you
stick.
where that what's name machine is.
Shut up, Ty.
Texturing machine. Put it right next to there. Look.
Shut up,
What's
Ty.
that one?
Extern machine.
Texturing machine. Oh, that's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it
Yep.
right next to the plug there, right above the plug.
Oh,
Look.
okay, just right here.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Because there's a bit of conduit comes along there with the stream deck on it.
That's it. That's where I got to go then.
So it can go next to the stream deck. But I just haven't got
Brilliant.
round to it yet. And I might never
Brilliant,
get round to
Lucy.
it. You know, it's one of those things, you know. Using a wire divining rod to find your script.
To find your
Secret,
grades, yeah.
Shh.
That'll be a
Dead.
first. Yeah, oh, shiny, shiny, Baz, yeah.
Yeah. He was going to burn it, Baz, but he never turned up till late, so you know.
Yeah. We talked him over.
Yeah.
I've got a nice piece of ash next week.
He said, "Do you think Baz will come in? I'll burn this." And then you didn't.
Ooh.
So you didn't bother. And then you turned
Sugi
up.
Ban Bowl next week.
Shuggy ban, yeah.
Shuggy.
Shuggy ban.
Shuggy.
It is a letdown, Baz, I must admit. I was looking forward to that.
I'll just give the outside a quick rub.
I don't know what I'm doing the weekend, so
You never do.
Yeah, you've got a couple of
I
days
didn't
to
know
think
what I was
about
doing.
it.
I had to spy this piece of wood and I thought, that's
I'll
nice.
think of
I'm
something.
going to-
Yeah,
I'll
that's going.
try not to turn a bowl because Brian turns bowls and others turn bowls. Sunday I'll turn something different.
I'm running out of bowls and I really need to make some.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I like bowls that much. I'm actually cutting my bowl blanks into spindles, getting about 3 or 4 out of them. No, I've got something in. I haven't got anything in mind, but
A bit more speed there.
I've got to order my book on spinning wheels. I'm going to make a spinning
wheels. Yeah, that sounds
Live.
interesting now.
I'm going to start
live
making
spinning.
animal toys, I think. That's my next little.
Dewey says a threaded egg, Terry. No, I did that on 360.
Nah.
A threaded egg cup.
Well, you
I could
tried
do a
doing one
threaded
live
egg.
last week and didn't work.
Tried doing one live last week, but the whatever it was called, what was it called? Wild mango. Bloody
Wild
awful.
mango.
Wouldn't turn it on.
It was wild, okay.
Couldn't even turn it. It was terrible stuff.
It was horrible, wasn't it?
You couldn't get it was too dusty. I couldn't get a good finish on it.
Something on
No,
a piece
Well, I
of
that's
fish.
didn't bother because I tried a thread and it didn't work. So that's that.
Chuck it in the fire.
Yeah.
Another piece of
Inside out turning of a
spongy.
lamppost top.
Of
You can
course,
buzz
I
off,
wasn't
Gav.
there on Sunday.
No,
I
you
had to
weren't.
get up at 4:45 on the Monday morning to go and get a ferry.
Well, you should have gone the later ferry.
One little bowl.
We couldn't.
It's not so little.
That sounds like a good idea, Susie.
What's Susie say?
A monster Easter egg.
I would,
Monster.
Susie, if I had a piece of wood 20 inches diameter by 6 foot long.
Yeah.
Because a small lathe will take 20 inches diameter by 6 foot long.
9 inches by 2
We could locate that, Terry.
I've got a piece here.
Sunday.
Terry. Oh, maybe not by Sunday. Then. Got a piece.
Harry Bart is asking, is Brian allowed to use a naked flame yet?
No, not for
No.
another year. He's
Not for another year, no.
still banned for another year.
Still banned.
Shut up. Just shut up. The whole lot. of you. Taking these jaws off and I'm going home now.
Nothing is ever forgotten here.
No,
in
you're
this-
not.
this channel.
No, not a thing. No, never. You make one simple mistake, and
Yeah.
it lives with you forever. Forever and
Unfortunately, it does,
ever.
Brian.
I'm going to put my little jaws on now.
Does that mean I've got the rest of my life with Ruth?
Oof.
Oof.
Terry Bray.
Harry, I don't know who got the short straw there. You were Ruth.
Ruth.
I think it was Ruth, though.
That's
Hey.
not-
It's not hard to tell. It was Ruth.
46 years, I reckon we still like each other.
Just a little bit.
sometimes.
Look at that.
Oh,
Self-adjusting.
you landed on your feet, big lad.
Yeah, I did. We had a
Oh,
lovely
the other
day
way
today,
around, the
both
other
of
way.
us. We went down the
Maybe we're going
allotment
that way.
today. And after we transplanted all the seeds and things we wanted to do, we
Ah.
just sat there
You know what's wrong
in
now?
this big greenhouse I bought. Well, polytunnel, whatever.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
move
yeah.
the buttons.
In the sunshine, and it was lovely. I had a cup of tea.
That
It was
doesn't fit.
brilliant.
Doesn't fit.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I-
Klingspor made cold jaws.
I don't. Black and yellow. Yeah. I don't understand why that doesn't fit that. I just. I don't know. I don't understand that. It's
Does
just
it
an
fit the
Allen
black
key.
ones?
No.
No.
Doesn't fit the black ones. You're
Is that
funny,
not a
Terry.
6mm one?
You're funny, Terry.
6mm
No.
Allen key, is it? Yeah, it is 6mm.
4mm.
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 Works.
What's the bet? I
Is that,
can't find the
is
4mm.
that a Timu job or a? Is that a Timu job, Brian, or is it a proper
What?
easy wood one?
This here.
Yeah.
That's easy wood.
That's the easy wood one, yeah, definitely. With Klingspor buttons.
Klingspor ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, black and
I'll
yellow.
get told off for not having them black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow.
No, mix them all up. It plays
Well, I
havoc with people that got whatever they called it.
It was OCD, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, OCD, yeah.
Brian's got
Definitely.
OCD.
he has.
And me.
Well, only just a little bit.
You got OCD as well, William.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Large
Stephen
doses.
says-
Where do I need this?
Stephen Gordon says they're big cold jaws for a small chuck.
No, that's fine.
4-inch chuck, I think, Steve. It's a
They're
4-inch
designed for it. It's
chuck.
a 4-inch chuck, yeah.
They're designed for it, yeah. But whatever. They are big, mine, for a 4-inch chuck. Look at the size of them.
Still hold.
Those outer rims can come off, can they, Bri?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
these are
extension
bits. Yeah,
pieces.
these bits. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can. But I just leave them
You
on.
can't.
No.
Here, buddy, will the bowl fit in the recess of the extension piece? No, it's not. Well,
No.
they're way bigger.
I'm just trying to figure out which holes to put in. These ones,
No, see.
I think.
2 up.
Yeah, no, the next
2
one
up.
up. Next one up, yeah. Mm,
Put 1 in, 2 up, and 1 in opposite 2 up and see if it fits.
It's not 2 up at all, Terry. Did I put that 2 up? No.
I reckon you need to
one
go
up.
on more.
1 more.
Ah,
Do
Move
it
one,
anyway.
move
2
that
up.
one,
2 up,
Jigga one,
Brian.
and try it.
2 up. Use the machine. Use the fucking screw. That's it.
shut up, Terry.
Right. Go up 2. No.
1, 2,
Steve Gordon says 4-inch chuck with a wagon wheel on it.
Come down 4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Right.
Let's try that.
No, you're in the wrong one, mate.
What? Oh, so on.
No, move the other one out. 1. That one's got to
think?
go out 1. Yeah. Then try the bowl on those 2. Eyeball it.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
And
Doing
it'll
it.
work.
God almighty.
You have that
That
one in
might
the
be a bit
6th hole
small.
and you have the other one in the 5th hole. That's not going to work.
Don't worry about it. That's fine.
That's not going to
There.
work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's in the 6th hole. You have the other one in the 5th hole.
4, 5. They're in
Now
the
move
right
that
hole
one
to
out.
start with. Terry
Move,
said it
I
was wrong.
said, I said
Yeah.
move it out. 1.
You're a half-wit.
I said move it out 2, and you only moved it out 1. Now try the bowl.
Swear
try
to
the
God,
bowl.
you're a half-wit.
It's
Try
Leo
the
says,
bowl.
should the wings
There,
of
you
that
see, that'll
flex
fit.
towards the
That'll
headstock
fit,
like
Brian.
That should be close enough.
They're not going to listen because they're too busy arguing between themselves there.
Oh, it's never
No, they're
dull.
cheap.
It's never dull.
Enchanted with design said, should the wings flex towards the head? No, that's cheap. That's
I've
what
just said that.
oh, yeah.
Well, it's,
Count them down,
listen-
Brian.
You weren't
4.
listening to me, so
5th hole,
What?
Brian.
is this the bit you're not worrying about?
Yeah.
Like, it's a
Yeah.
wee bit loose. It
Cheap.
makes not one blind bit of difference.
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear.
because it'll just tighten up. As soon as you start to tighten up, the whole thing tightens itself together.
Todd says this is better than most comedy shows.
Better than watching paint dry, is it?
It is, Todd. We try to please.
Try to entertain.
That's the one
It's
reason
all
we're
a
here.
good,
It's not
all a
about
good
the
bit
wood
of
tunnel.
fun. Nothing
It's
about
not
the
about
wood
the
It
wood
tunnel.
is.
tunnel.
It's something
Just-
for people to enjoy, hopefully.
Who said it was about the wood tunnel? Whose idea was this?
Nothing to do with
Wood
me.
tunnel? What's that about?
Yes, Susie's OCD is kicked in. Look.
Right, what I
Can
have
you
to do
change?
is
Can you change the knob so that on each wing
Oh, look,
there's one
one
yellow,
yellow,
one
yellow,
black?
yellow,
black.
No,
black,
Susie,
yellow,
the two
yellow.
blacks, yellow.
Oh, no.
That's really
What we're
fucking
going
her
to do
up.
now, Susie?
Susie's panicking now. She's
God,
no, no, Brian, no, leave it. I'll see Susie squirm.
That's just mean,
look,
isn't it?
it's still not
Just
right.
mean.
See, you
There it is. Open it up a bit and then clamp it down.
Aye, right.
Of course, I take it you've got an
the
extra
same.
long. Have you got
Yes,
an
I'll-
extra long? Good. Just to make
How
sure.
much were those coal jars?
I have no
Brian?
idea. Ask Glenn, he's home now.
Glyn?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Glyn had
don't
everything,
surprise
doesn't
me
he?
with
Glyn's
it.
got loads of things.
Oh,
He's got things in
everything.
boxes he don't even know he got yet.
Shazam, 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 shazam.
Ask
Shazam,
Glynis.
shazam,
That he's got his
shazam.
Came with
headphones
a
on. I
free
can't.
tub of Yorkshire grit, which Brian can't find.
We don't have any Yorkshire grit
No.
anymore.
Oh, there's Brian, but look at it.
There's the small Allen key.
There's some in the
Good.
house, I think.
It's foot long.
Brian.
It's a foot long. It came from Subway. Right now, to rest.
Tourist.
Tourist.
Tourist. Look at that, Brian.
Perfect.
That looks a bit big, that wheel, for that little bowl.
No, it'll do the job.
Oh, do it.
Remember to turn the
Yeah.
speed down, right? Because you've done that before.
Don't you have a vacuum chuck, Brian? Says Rob Copperell.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Suki chuck.
Then
do
you
have a
should be
sucky chuck.
using it. He
Well,
wanted to
could
use
you?
his.
I want
He
to
wanted
use
to
my
use
cold
that.
jars.
Richard Phelan's in. Good evening, Richard.
We were talking about you
Richard.
today, Richard.
Yeah,
Where have
we
you
We were
been?
talking about you today, Richard. We wondered if you'd emigrated.
Been
Wonder if
abducted
you-
by aliens or something.
Fallen off the planet or something.
Nobody's seen you, and we've
Seen you
panicking. We
for
were
weeks.
hoping you were okay.
We was a little bit worried, concerned is the word,
Yeah,
because we hadn't seen you for age.
yeah.
That's not
Brian
fast
was
enough.
wondering whether he'd run away with a 20-year-old or something.
I know. I've seen Richard's wife. He's not running away with any 20-year-old.
All right.
No, Richard's wife's
she'll,
lovely.
she'll beat him.
She wouldn't let him. She wouldn't let him.
Uh,
Hope you're keeping well, Richard.
Good
Nice
to
to
have
see
you,
you.
buddy.
It's unfortunately about a few upstairs. Well, I hope you're
Oh,
okay
no,
now.
mate. Hope all is
Richard's
good,
wife's
mate.
lovely, and she makes a mean cup of tea as well.
Oh, cup of tea, cup of water for you,
Shut up, you.
bottle of Ribena for you.
I think we're just about drunk Brian's Ribena while I was
You
over
can
there.
just about see cold jars on that camera, can't you?
You
Richard's-
can.
well,
Yeah,
As long
just
as
a
we can
bit.
see the bowl rise, that's fine.
Is that better? Can you see the ball now?
No. We can't see you working on it, so that's it.
It's bad.
Must be
Nah,
keeping
he's
you
doing
cool,
grand,
though.
Good on you, Richard.
Those
Ah, it's like a
cool
fan, yeah. Brilliant. It's the very
jars.
thing.
Oh, brilliant. That's nice to hear, Richard. You're doing okay. It's fine business.
I
Right,
can't
now.
believe Williams had snow today.
Yeah,
He didn't. The mountains did, but he didn't.
Yeah, I know, but I can't believe it after such a nice week before that. Or 2
yeah.
weeks
It was
before
22
that.
degrees here last week, and then the hills are white this morning.
Yeah,
Right,
same here.
what a
It was
contrast.
20. Actually, it was 60. It was 16 degrees at the allotment today, and 22 degrees inside.
Oh, look at
the
that.
poly
There's
site.
Oh,
a
nice.
line there, but I can't see
Yeah, it
what
was
it is. Oh,
16
it's
at
not right.
Scarborough, but 19
less.
in York.
I thought I'd seen a line develop there.
No, I think it's
That-
the small thing is catching your eye.
It's not spotting, but it's just catch my eye right. That's
There is a
actually-
line. Is that a tool marker right at the inner edge?
Oh, Terry. There you see.
Inner edge there. Not in the middle, the outer edge before the foot.
There.
Yeah.
No, there's a little bit of decoration there, Terry.
Oh, decorated, did you? Okay. I thought you might have got
Are
a
you
cap. or
paying
something.
attention at all?
No.
Well,
You
it was a silly-
tasked me to look at the chat.
It was a stupid question, wasn't it? Really? I mean,
You
thank you.
tasked me to look at the chat.
Shut
Not
up.
miss anything, you said.
Shut up, Terry.
That's right.
Ever so polite.
I love the way he says that. Shut up, Terry. Yeah. Yeah. You can volunteer to come in if you like, but shut up.
Yeah, be quiet.
Hampton Wood Turnings is in.
Hey,
I
Scott.
forgot to say hi to
Hello,
him.
Scott. How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Is that Scott off the Hamptons?
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Scott. How you doing? I think I just made that worse.
So do I. Don't go too worse, mind you, put hole in it.
Don't go too worse.
Sand it out.
Oh dear.
We don't want another funnel.
Another.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he did one, didn't he? Earlier, he said a jam chuck.
I did one today.
Funneled
Yeah.
it. Accident.
I'll show you in a minute.
Just a little one.
Jam chuck.
What? 5 by
Jam
5
chuck should have holes in the back so you can punch the thing
Yeah.
out if you need
I
to.
made a little jam chuck, see, for putting eggs in.
Yeah.
Mm.
But there's a hole in the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. So you push the egg out.
That's so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get the
Perfect.
jams and it comes out. Here's what I did think was, I've never seen it done before, but is it possible to put a slice in that so as when you close up on the jaws it tightens
Yep.
it?
Certainly is.
That would
That'd be a
work.
good idea.
Down a bandsaw.
Well, it works. It works on knees, doesn't it? So it works on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
down a
thing.
bandsaw.
Mm.
It would
It
be
definitely
fine.
work.
You could hold it in a bit tighter if you felt the need. Right.
Abrasive Rob says, "Get the 24 grit in there, I dare you."
No,
You go right
I
through the
could,
bottom
right?
for sure, then, Rob.
I could, but I'm not going to, Rob. It'd be a bit madness. Mad, I say, mad. Don't be ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I tell you, some of that 24 grit, Rob, is certainly takes the timber away.
Well,
What do they actually use it for, Rob?
I was using it today.
Is it
on my
used for
ankle.
wood, or what's the application of it? I mean,
Take the wood away.
Yeah.
in industry, obviously, sells it in
There it is.
industry for
I was playing.
There it is.
reasons
It's on
of-
my ankle. It's on my angle grinder.
you see.
Yeah. 24 grit. And this is what I was doing today. Polishing
Alright.
that bit of steel. See that?
Hey,
That weighs a ton. That
you need to get the head of that on a grinder, mate, and get rid of those lumps.
I'm
sticking
gonna.
out.
No, that's character. No, leave the bars on it.
No, but it's also a fire and bullet if somebody hits it with a hammer.
Yeah, you're not
Exactly.
supposed to hit it with a
Flies off.
hammer.
It's supposed to hit a post or something, Daddy. It's not supposed to
Yeah.
hit by a hammer. Well, why is you getting
Martin from Woody Creations in Woody's.
Hello,
Wood-
Martin.
Martin.
Welcome along, buddy.
Martin.
You are Scott. You are more well known here than you are in the States. California's locked you out, mate. That's what it is.
That's Scott off the Hamptons.
Lives in California, I think. If that's correct, Scott.
California.
You'll correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, got a wee tiny pimple in the middle there, Tara. So we'll get rid of it. Perfect.
Lovely old job.
That was 120 grit. We'll just whack it up to 122.40 and then
Rob wants to know if you're looking to make that flat and take out the pit holes.
Take out all the pit holes, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Rob, you're a boy.
Where the
Scott lives in California. Just to let you
where
know.
it's been pitted by the rust. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do, Rob. It may need a grinding disc or a grinding wheel.
60 grit floppy disk. Get after it.
Ruth and I went to California once.
And
I went to San Francisco and all that sort of thing, and
There we go.
wherever it was. And we got there
There's no point putting any more than 240 in that.
like 5 hours late because of the plane and all the rest of it. And I got to the hotel and I got my key to go in the lift. And I stood outside one of 5 lifts doors, lift number 3 or whatever it was. The doors opened and my next door neighbor walked out. 4 in the morning.
Unbelievable, eh?
They were catching a plane
What?
back.
What's the
were
chances
the
of that?
chances of
What's
that?
the chance of that, eh? I could have picked any one of 5 lifts. And because our plane was late, that's when we were. And then Ruth and I were like jet lagged. So, like 6 in the morning, we were wide awake. So we went, well, 4 in the morning, we were wide awake. So we went for a coffee, at whatever, one of their coffee
doing
shops. We were
skew.
walking around. And we heard this big bang, more than one big bang, about 3 bangs. I said to Ruth, that sounds like gunshots. When we got back to the hotel, apparently somebody was shot outside the front door of the hotel.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Cops were there and everywhere. It was whatever they call it.
I think I put a little bun line in the bottom of that. What do you think?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Burn it. Baz will love you to burn it.
Well, it's not really bunning. I'm just gonna, what do you call it?
Oh, look, Scott lives in Massalia, just
I
short
might,
of
no, I won't be
Sequoia
able to.
National Park. That's a
won't be
lovely
able to.
national park too.
Oh yeah, that's on my bucket list.
I can't do that
Yeah.
because why can't I not do that, Terry?
Pass.
You can't find the vermiculite.
No, I
Can't
wouldn't
find
get
it,
enough.
yeah.
I wouldn't get enough speed up on here to cause the bunning
No.
Oh,
because I can
Well, you
only
bet.
go 600 revs.
I'd like
Well,
to
you
go
could
to Baja.
you could go up to about 1,000, Brian. Be all right.
No,
They're not going anywhere. It just means you mustn't turn at 600 above
I'm
600.
doing it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I did
Not
go to
much.
Alcatraz,
It's on my
Paul.
bucket list.
I went to Alcatraz. Did that.
Did you?
Yep.
I went
Me
to
and
the
Ruth did that.
airport.
What went wrong, Terry? They'll let you back out.
I did. Bloody. Do you know what, Bri? Bloody
broke
place was
out.
empty.
Oh,
Place
it
was
is now,
empty.
is it?
Nobody
Oh,
there.
damn. That's a bit sad for you.
No guards or nothing.
Oh,
They'll have a good though.
When it
Hell of a nice
was
place.
I mean, the Birdman
last
wasn't still
used
there.
as prison.
Oh, he wasn't there. Yeah, I could imagine what they were like though. Blimey.
I'm saying it's been a tough old place.
We went
unlike,
to.
unlike the prisons we have in this country.
I think it's. I'm not sure if
Holiday
it's
home.
Wharf.
Yeah.
Wharf 42 is it? I can't remember that. Anyway, there's a place called Forrest Gump, because of Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Yeah.
And they sell shrimps and all the rest of it there. Of course, seafood was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
A little bit of Hampshire McSheen in there, and we're done.
Woohoo.
I think I need to go on the market, I guess, or go to the
Yeah,
woods.
funny Malcolm, isn't it? Yeah.
I need to
Come
go
on,
and buy
they
some more.
walk straight out the lift,
I think I need to go and buy some more. Feel the road trip coming on with you.
RB
Yeah.
Klein's across the road, across the bay from San Francisco.
All right.
We
Cool.
have to rob the
Harvey.
piggy bank and go to the carpentry store.
Oh yeah. Rob
Piggy
says, question, tell Brian I will send him the right product to clean that up. The 24
will you?
grit was not good for that.
So, all right. Thanks, Rob.
Rob, so we can basically say live on air, Rob's bailing you out again.
I know. Again.
God.
Sent me a pencil. Sent me 24 grit.
Unbelievable.
He's a good
Hey.
old boy, really.
God.
It's not true
And
to say about him.
Well, it is, but you carry on as if it's, I mean, come on, Brian, have a little faith.
He's a miserable git. The one thing I say about Rob is he's not afraid to put his hand in his pocket and buy a round of drink.
No,
He's a
he's
good
not.
lad,
Providing you're not there.
providing you're not there. Right. Where did I put that? Foot long. There it is. Foot long. Right there. Set that there. This is the bit. This is the bit I like.
Can you get the pin in while they're there?
Open.
Take your jaws out?
Yeah, I can if I can find the thing, the doofer for.
You probably can't find
To
it,
do
can you?
for.
Now?
Where is it?
Do for
Oh, there
the
it is.
scuba, right?
This thing goes in here now,
Ah, right, there you go. Great.
somewhere. I think. There you go.
Ah.
Just like that.
See, that is a lot better than having to undo them. And,
It is for sure.
okay.
A lot better.
I may. I'm not
You may
promising, but
invest.
I may get one of those.
I think you might.
My call jaws sit on a chuck all the time. So
Martin Ford says, I've been to Washington, County Durham. Does that count? No, don't count.
Washington County Durham. What's the
Come on.
Washington
LA,
kind
that
of
was
weird.
good. That was good fun as well. Oh, I'll tell you one quick story. We were going.
another
What's that
story.
place called? Where all the high class people live.
Oh, the
in
Hellions.
California.
all the aliens.
Can't remember the name of it now.
Oh,
In
Los
California,
Angeles, you mean?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. That's right. Right. Go to Beverly Hills. Right. We had
Beverly
this
Hillbillies.
coach trip to Beverly Hills. Right. So we're on this coach. Well, like a little coach. There's only about 20 of us, 15 of us. Small coach, bus, whatever. Anyway, we're on this. We're going up through Beverly Hills and all that, and Eddie's going on the route, this, that, and the other. And it says, and we're coming up the hills, and I said, "You got deer here, have you?" He said, "Nah." He said, "I said, there's a sign there saying watch out for the deer." Now he said, "I've been doing this job for about 30 years, boy." He said, "No deer here, just a load of rubbish." I said, "What about that bloody great stag standing on the corner then?" And he looked around, and there was this huge stag with massive horns standing on the corner in the road.
Oh,
And
wow.
he'd never seen one.
There we go.
Oh, it was there. It's
One little
brilliant.
bull.
I said, "What about that big stag?" He
Lovely.
thought I was having him on. He looked
Super
nice.
nice,
That is
Brian.
lovely, Brian.
Yeah.
It
Super
is.
Brian, that is gorgeous.
Oh,
Remind me to tell William not to give you such good word anymore and give it to me. Pain in the butt.
camera. Not camera. There we go.
William's kicking himself now.
There you go. So
Yeah,
there's
I got
nice,
lots more of it
nice,
there.
Yeah, no, yeah, mate.
nice little boat. And I think the outside's prettier than the inside.
And you did a
It
good
is.
job, mate. That's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lovely
looking
job
good.
there.
I like the foot.
Nice,
It really
nice
is.
little-
it's lovely,
Sets it
Brian.
off.
Very
Nice little
nice.
There we go.
Great job.
Lovely
We're done.
bowl.
We're
Clever
done.
finished piece. Well
We're
done.
done, and it's absolutely roasting in here.
Yeah.
So
It
I may
is.
have to go and turn the heater off. Let me
Anthony
bring
Green
you
says,
guys.
very nice.
Let
Susie
me
says,
bring you-
lovely bow, Brian. Pity it wasn't gold leafed. Rob says, beautiful bow, Brian. Lovely job, lovely word. Where's O?
Give him. That Susie woman's never pleased. I swear to God.
Andy says, nice job,
That's
Brian.
because you never
Yeah.
use gold leaf.
Malcolm says, good job.
Todd says, thanks for the entertainment, Brian, Joe.
Ah, you're welcome.
You're very welcome, Todd. Thanks everyone for coming in.
You're entirely welcome. It's always good fun.
It's all about fun.
Yep.
About enjoying yourselves.
Here, look,
At the
Rob
lathe.
says, just laser engrave that. To Rob, love Brian.
Okay.
Send it
There you
over.
go. He will.
Can-
He will.
Consider it done.
To
It's on his
Rob,
way,
love
Rob.
Brian.
I'm just going to sit down next I'm tired. Like my
Well, you
new
are
chair.
an old man, so you need to sit down.
It's
Well,
like
look,
my
at
new
Po-
chair.
look at Posh Brian now in his new chair. Look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
that.
Posh Brian got a new chair, lads.
Yeah.
Got a
Lads
nice
and
new
lasses.
chair, like
Yeah,
sort of chair.
yeah, posh in here.
Height
Didn't pay much
adjustable.
for it, mind. He's Scott. He got it for nothing.
Michelle, I'll tell you the story. Michelle, I said to Michelle, fancy a new chair because I just had an old stool thing in here. I fancy a new chair, but like Terry's. I want one like Terry's.
He wants one like
She
mine.
says-
see,
She
posh.
Yeah,
says,
Posh Terry.
I like posh Terry's, yeah. She says, I'll have a look on Facebook once she gets on the marketplace.
Found it.
Yeah, there you go. There's two. There's a pair there for sale in Castlewell, which is 5 miles
Down the
down
road.
the road.
Oh,
Down the road.
road.
It's 5 miles down the road. So I says, well, send the girl a message. I'm not sending her a message. You send her a message.
Here you go.
Okay,
Argument.
Fine.
Here we go.
Yeah, fine. I'll do it then. So I messaged the girl, and she says, "Yeah, still got them. I'm closing down She's closing down her hairdressing business because she had a heart attack last year. Poor girl.
Oh.
She's okay. It was a mild heart attack, but enough of a
Warning.
She's
warning.
giving up.
Enough of a warning for her to say, step back.
Cool
a
your
minute."
jets.
Yeah. So she does a little bit from home now. Regular customers that she's done for years. She'll do them from home. So I went down to the shop, went in, spoke to her for a minute, and negotiated the deal. 40 quid for 2 stools. Brilliant.
Oh, Rob.
Happy. So I've got a nice little store. What's Rob saying now?
Abrasive Rob says, just reading the Irish Times seems someone stole 2 chairs from a local Witherspoons.
Oh, what a spoon.
Yeah. Brian and William seen running up the road with 2
The
chairs.
road, yeah.
with a chair each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dear.
Oh,
There's 2 flaws in your hypothesis. We don't have Witherspoons in this country.
no.
There's one.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do not.
We do. We
Not
do.
up here, we don't.
Ah, well, it's a small country, Brian.
I
And a
don't
can
mind.
of Yorkshire grit was nicked as well, says Anthony Green.
Yeah. So there's a mouse missing and a can of Yorkshire grit. And,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. The mouse could have walked out on his own, but, you know,
He's good, but he's
carrying
not
a
that
can of Yorkshire grit,
good. He was good, but he's not that good.
it's not that good.
Where's William gone?
Oh, look.
What's William up to?
Oh, look, he's
found-
got a can
I
there, look.
I found this
You found that the other
my
day, didn't
box
you?
of goodies that I brought home.
Oh,
You
is
found that
what
the
you
other
found?
day.
Ah, see, right. That's where it went.
That's where it went.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Brian.
Well, anyway, there we go. One little bowl made, 9.5 inches across. It's grand. It'll do really.
Hope you like it,
That'll be
everybody. I hope you've loved Brian's live tonight. I have. I'm sure William and Joe has.
9. So
Great job.
we'll
Thank you
call
so
it a
much
day.
for coming into his live. Brilliant.
I've got so I've
Don't
got
forget,
so
next
solar too.
Thursday, every
Oh,
Thursday, Brian will be here.
every Thursday. Yeah.
Every Sunday, Terry will be there.
No,
Yeah, no, he won't.
actually, I'm here this Sunday, but I'm away, I think. I can't remember now.
Ah,
Oh, no, I'm here for a
Again?
couple of more.
I'm still looking
couple
for
more,
ideas for projects, guys. If any's got an
Yeah.
idea or something you
We're
want, to
always
see
looking
done,
for ideas for projects, so you want to send us some, fine.
send me a message and I'll see
Yeah.
what I can
I've
do.
sent
to
you
come.
messages. You've got 2 pictures somewhere.
I have, yes.
You can always email
with
me
an
if
easy
you want.
project, and he didn't do it.
If you want
Got a
something
nice-
seen, turned, you can message me at. Hang on,
Terry Bray,
hang on.
putting his link in the chat. So send
Right,
the
if you
text-
want to email me anything you want to see, there it is. Here's my email address.
Send the Terry.
Terry
Does that say?
Bray 71
say-
at gmail.com.
I think
Terry
that says
dot Bray?
Posh.
Yeah, Terry dot Bray.
No, it says Terry Posh Gray.
No, it don't. It says Terry dot. The posh is for other people. That's a
Terry
different,
Posh.
different place.
What does the 71 mean? It obviously isn't the year you were born.
It's the 71st Terry Bray on Gmail.
No, that was the day I was 71
Ah,
when I took it out because I had to give up
well,
Virgin
that's a few
Media
years ago, mate.
because
you were going to
Virgin
say you had to
Media
give up Virgins now, didn't you? That's what you were
Virgin
gonna say.
Media didn't have anything in the village here, so I had to pick another email address, and lots of Terry Brays were picked around the world, so I just put me the year I was moved
I
up here.
don't believe there's more than one.
Yeah, but they're not as good as
There-
me.
there will be
Rob
loads of them.
says that's his height, 71 centimetres.
That's about
Fine
right.
with me.
I was thinking of something else, Rob.
71 centimetres. That's not very big.
No.
I'm sure
On
that's
the
not
Hobbit.
Lucy's height.
aye.
These are
The
cruel.
Hobbit. Yeah, cruel. These are all bad.
Rob
Anyway.
wants me to do a ball. I've got a ball for that elephant, Rob, and
Aye.
it's actually sitting on my mantelpiece
Have you done it yet?
with his feet up on the ball because Rob sent the ball as well.
Or did you buy a tennis ball or something?
No, he sent one.
Oh, but you have to turn one, Terry. That was
I don't need to. He sent one that's 3D printed.
Oh, right. But he wanted you to turn a nice wooden one.
Martin Woody Creations used to play cricket with Terry Bray.
It was a Terry Bray.
Yeah, not me.
Oh,
I didn't
you,
play
no.
cricket.
Terry's not a sportsman, guys.
I was
Rob is
short-sighted. I'm
confirmed.
still short-sighted, but I was very short-sighted when I was younger. And although it's getting better now because I'm getting older, I wasn't allowed to play sports at school because I could take my glass off, couldn't see a thing. So guess what I did? I went to the woodworking shop and I turned all day.
There you go.
Every lesson that was sports.
Yeah,
Turn.
nothing to do with sport. The only time Terry ran is when there was dog after him or blue lights.
No, I wouldn't do that either. No. feed
Rob is
a dog.
confirming that it was a pattern for you to follow.
You to follow, yeah.
Paul.
Oh, was it?
What do you like?
It's
Mm.
just a ball, Rob, with two flats on it. No, Ruth likes it like that because she said Rob gave me that.
Rob gave me
It's
that.
on the mantelpiece. They're like
See,
pride
I
of
even, had,
place.
I even had this out ready to go. See, ready to go.
Yeah, you
Put
not
that
did.
like-
away.
Get it out
Put that
ready.
away for your
I'm not
urgency.
allowed to use
No, no, not yet.
it.
Put it in your diary a year
You're
today.
still in
I think-
probation.
I think I may put my tools away. What do you think?
That's
Must
where to go.
It's almost like it's time I started clearing.
Yeah, your best mate Ruth, you creeping so and so. You can creep, Rob. It's all right.
Your bestie.
She said Rob sent me that.
Bestie.
And then guess what?
Rob
My daughter
sent me
came
that.
round. My daughter came
sent me
round yesterday. She was sitting in
Oh,
the chair. She said, "What's that up there?" I said, "Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
You don't mention it.
What is it? Don't look at it." She said, "Oh, what is it? Looks like an elephant." I said, "It is an elephant."
I don't know, think you muppet.
How did you do that? I said, "I didn't do it. I didn't." Ruth's got this new lover.
Yeah,
He sent it
yeah.
her, 3D
Your man's got a
printed.
new
So
lover.
I handed it to her, and she said, "Oh, that is so good." I said, I wasn't going to say it tonight, but she said it is so good. It's
So,
lovely.
What's this? I have an idea, challenge to turn Brian a better arm extension. All right.
Oh yeah, like a round one. You
What's wrong with
you
my
can
arm
poke-
extension?
you can poke your-
Yeah,
Seriously,
By the
It's a
time I
stick.
turn that though, Rob, he'd move the wire in.
He's pokey stick.
a wee pokey stick. Sure,
Harvey
we
One
Klein
of
says
those with
ring
beads
turning.
and
I don't want
coves.
to turn rings. Rings easy, innit?
rings.
Speed.
Turn rings. I don't like turning.
Bead. Oh, rings for your finger, you mean?
Yeah, rings. Yeah.
No.
Rich is the man for that, isn't he? He does that kind of stuff.
He
Yeah,
does,
I don't wear any rings. Look. See.
Yeah, I don't
No
wear
rings.
I don't wear
We'll get-
jewelry either.
We'll get Terry to turn a pen.
No, you
Don't
won't.
think he's ever turned a pen, has he?
I've turned 2 pens in my life.
Did you?
I think he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One for my son and one for Ruth.
And
That
that
was
was
it.
never.
So
too
I
big a
have
beat.
got a full Axminster pen turning kit that slides in and out. You know,
Of course you have.
adjustable pen turning kit,
Mm-hmm.
which I paid 50 quid for. It's been in the drawer ever since.
I've got one too. It's in the box in there.
I've got a few.
I could probably find that quicker than I could find my Yorkshire grit.
Well, you know that's because you're getting old, Brian. You get forgetful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to sit down and we'll have to come up with a few new projects because
We do.
Okay.
'cause
keep it interesting. We were
fed
only
up
talking
turning-
about that yesterday.
I'm fed up turning bowls now. I'm done with turning bowls. I've had enough. Mind you, the amount of bowls
Actually,
I've got
Harvey,
here,
that's a
better
bloody
turn
good
some more.
idea.
I've got a whole lot more
What?
bowls to turn, but
Harvey's got a good
hundreds.
idea. Animals in a ring turning a German ring turning session.
Oh, aye, that's
That
the.
that does do a lot of mathematics, but I'll
I
have to
can't
think about. Well, it's too sort of close to Sunday for me to do that.
Off centre
I'll
and
have a look. I'll have
multi-axis
a look
turning.
at that though, Harvey.
Yeah, sounds good, Scott.
I
We
like
were only-
off centre turning. I'll
We
take
were
that
talking
one.
Yeah,
about
I
that
can do
today
that.
as well.
I'll take that one.
Bit
I like the
A
off
bit
centre.
boring, but I can do it. You want me to?
No,
All right,
I'm
maybe
doing
I'll
it.
turn an off-center box.
I'm doing that, Terry.
Off-center box. How about a twisted box?
Oh, that's easy.
No,
William
have
just
one,
done
no.
one.
Anybody want a twisted box? William done one. Go on his YouTube channel and have a look.
You have a look at mine too. I've done one and all.
There you go.
Same thing.
Very easy.
Mm.
But you
120
notice, you notice he lifts the lid. It's not threaded, is it? Nah.
Yeah, kiss ass. Here, what about this one?
What's that? Yeah, that's done with the old what's the name in it?
Spiraling tool, yeah.
Spiraling tool. That actually,
That's a very
that's
nice
blinking
job.
hard to do because the spiraling tool can go all over the place.
Yeah,
What did Alex say earlier? Off centre turning. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
When I got my
Harvey said that.
No point in me having the ring.
Yeah.
It's
Oh no,
false.
Scott said
Wait.
off-center turning, multi-access turning, multi-access. Well, yeah.
Multi-axis. Yeah.
Inside out, whatever. We'll have a think about that.
Could do a bowl with seven bowls inside. Done that before.
You have?
Mm.
7 chucking points on the back. 8 chucking
did.
points in the back.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then take all the chucking points off at the end.
Yeah, Wurzel, yeah, Harvey said that. I'll have a think about that. Animals on a ring.
Yeah.
Malcolm, you won't get me segmenting turn unless I glue 2 bits of wood together.
No.
That's about the only segmenting I'll do.
And that would be
that'd be
just to make a paper joint.
And-
That would be the only thing.
And that'll be a paper joint. That won't
Yeah.
be anything to do with
No.
different
no.
woods. And
Susie.
Susie, don't you swear at me.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Resin.
Swear at me.
I don't do
Okay.
resin, Susie.
Okay, I'll do a
On the
resin.
grounds that you get covered
Yeah.
in cobwebs, and I'm not going to do that.
I've got
I'll
liters
just-
of resin here that'll go out of date if
Hate
I don't
the
use
stuff.
it soon.
I've
hate this
got
stuff.
5 litres of it for 2 years, so it better not
Yeah.
go out of date.
I've got
I
a couple of
don't-
buckets.
I've turned a resin pen once, and I practically threw the workshop away. It's horrible.
Yeah,
So I'm not doing a resin.
I'll do a resin piece.
No, I like doing wood.
I'll get the resin ready first.
I don't
I'll
mind
turn
colouring
it.
wood. I don't mind doing it, but
I'll turn it.
I don't. I like wood.
Yeah, coloured bowls have been done to death.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm going to do one, but I say I don't. If people want colouring, that's fine. You can do that. But
I've got a couple of nice bits of wood there that
can
are
do all
split down
that.
the side, so we'll
I've done
dip
it
them
all.
in resin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But I'm not.
There's an
done it.
interesting
I've
one.
done-
Rob is just saying
do a
a
couple of
project
puzzles.
combining wood turning, lasering, and 3D printing. Well, wood turning and
3D.
lasering, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you could wood turner and then you can laser all the different patterns on it. But then
I've already done
3D. How can you 3D print
Mm.
with a piece of wood as well?
that. You'd have to
Difficult, Rob.
incorporate 3D printing into the design of the wood then.
Right, you could.
Mm.
Yeah, I could turn a ball then, couldn't I? For the elephant.
Or
could,
small 3D printed items cast in resin, something like that might work.
Ah,
That
there's
might
a plan,
work.
yeah. That's an
Yeah.
idea.
So William's got the resin, and you've got the 3D printer, Rob. You know what to do.
Yeah, collaboration.
Don't send it to me.
Yeah, I cast it and I'll send it to Terry to turn it.
Malcolm, I'll do you a trembler if you want. I've turned several.
Trembler.
It take a little bit of
Trembler.
time, depending
Yeah.
how long you want it. But if you want a trembler, I'll turn one. But if you want it 1/6 for it long, it'll take about, I don't know, a couple of weeks.
I've
It'll
tried to
take
turn
about
one.
4 lives.
I got to 3 inches and it broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can turn
can't
them
remember
12,
the
15 inches long.
string cradles and all that kind of stuff. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, with the strings in them.
Too
Yeah,
much.
but
Too much faffing about for me.
I did one once when I used the headstock of my poolward lathe,
Mhm.
and I had it set up on the bench, the tailstock set up on the bench, clamped down, in line with it, 8 foot away, and then all these bloody strings all over the place. And I got to
No.
about 4 foot, and I thought, nah, that'll do.
enough of
And I
that.
cut it off. 'cause it
Enough
was
of
pain
that,
in the
yeah.
ass. Pain in the backside.
That was a good idea, Derek. It
Yeah.
doesn't appeal to me at all.
Didn't appear to me then.
No.
Well, the fact that I turned it and I've got some fun out of it.
Mm.
That was back when I was, I don't know,
Yeah.
50, 40, 30, something like
A long time ago.
That's
Oh,
what I was
Ace,
going to say,
especially.
Joe. That's a while ago.
that.
Long,
Everybody,
long
just bear this date in mind, 26th
time.
of 26th of April. I should be 74.
That's your birthday.
Ah.
That's,
I'm
And
at
yes, I
the
did
wedding
have
on
a
the
good-
26th
I
of
did
that's
have a
4
good
days after
paper round.
Michelle's birthday.
I did have a good paper round.
Michelle's birthday is the 22nd.
26, Taurus.
That's a good idea, Rob. Rob says a project between all of you. Each do their bit and send it on to the next and then
So
auction it off
that's
to
a good
make it.
idea.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. William's already cut it with a chainsaw. Now he can give it to Brian to rough out. Brian can send me a roughed bowl. I'll turn it.
Sounds like a plan.
Finished.
That's easy enough done. I've got loads of rough.
Then
Well,
I'll
I've got
send it on
loads
to
of bowls
Steve and
here
he can
that are
paint
rough
it.
out going.
Yeah, send it
on
to Steve. He can paint it.
it.
There you go. Sounds like a plan. That'll be
Well,
good
decent.
then, because when it's sold, Steve will have to post it. He'll have to pay for postage. So
Yeah,
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can put that in the auction, can he? He
Well,
can put that in the
Steve-
maker's auction.
That's a really good idea. That.
Martin Ford says, I think resin has its place.
It
I've done
has.
some steampunk themed bowls. Yeah, with all the old cogs in it.
little cogs, yeah.
Rim cogs, yeah. Watch faces and all the rest of it. Sold well. Martin, do some more.
Do
He
some
does.
more. I bought
Just
some
to
of
let
those
everybody know, because I think he's a turncoat and he's a bloody
somewhere.
scapegoat. Martin is leaving Lincolnshire.
Oh, he is not.
Ah,
He's going to Northumberland.
Sensible chap.
Yeah, he's disappearing, shooting
Sens-
off.
Sensible chap.
He's leaving us. He's leaving our club.
He's getting away, trying to get away from you, Terry. It's only since you
No, he's
arrived,
not.
Terry. He
No,
wants
he's
to go.
not. Because as soon as I find out where he lives, I'm going to stay
You're going to go and camp.
near him. I'm going to get a week and a half there, and my roof are going to descend on him. He can take us all the places he knows in Northumberland. Craigside's a good place. I've been to Craigside's It's lovely there. Been there twice.
What's Rob saying now?
Laser on the bottom.
Yeah,
Joe
I
sang
just
to
said
it.
Steve could colour it. Laser at the bottom. Joe sang it. Yeah. Laser on the bottom. Joe sang this. Yeah, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
a challenge on screen like now in 4 parts and 4 turners turn something at the same time. No races. No, don't do races. Races lead to people
I don't
getting
mind if you
careless.
want to race.
No, races lead to people getting careless. I'm not racing on YouTube.
no.
No, it's not.
No, it's not a good thing. But certainly if we can do a multi-hand turning, that would be good.
We could turn 4 different things.
Well, you could turn 4 different things or make a set of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be done.
But
Set-
you'd have to
set
have
of
4
numbers or
links to
something,
stream
you know.
the same StreamYard or 4 StreamYards going at the same time. You got to think of the logistics of getting it on screen at the same time.
Just
You
the
know,
way
the
we are now.
four of us are on screen now.
Just the way you are now.
Yeah, but you can't go 4 lives, can you? Because you can't do that because you can't blow them. Can't. So
You know,
if
it's-
Yeah.
if you went back and started turning, William, we wouldn't see you. You know.
Oh, well, I can put the camera on over the lathe.
put the camera all over
Oh, you
the
could do it
place.
that way, I suppose.
Close-up camera. It's fine. It'll be grand.
Okay,
easy.
welcome. That's a good one. Yeah, turn something and then use a router to
Oh,
transform
wrong
it.
one.
Set of 4 things for someone's wedding. Yeah, you do wedding goblets with the double captive ring type thing. Yeah,
Somebody's wedding. Christ, people are
Yeah.
getting married these days, Rob.
yeah, not so many. Some still do though. Spend a
a long
They
fortune.
time
live
since I did
together
a
for
captive
30
ring.
years, then they get married and get divorced 2 years after.
Yeah.
And Liz is the phone.
See, my mate Martin, he's invited me to.
Yeah.
He's had some beats from Craigside. Long story,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was spotted and made a lovely wedding present for a couple. That
Lovely.
Craigside is a wonderful place. Been there a couple of times.
Never heard of it.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful National Trust place. It's just
Oh, right.
gorgeous.
Look at that. There you go.
Ruth loves that other place. Where's
Look,
that?
2 rings.
In fact,
Why
in
have you
fact,
not interlinked?
I don't know. Anybody of you? Does any of you know Alice Roberts?
Very good,
On
William.
telly?
Who?
On telly. Alice Roberts comes on
No,
television.
never heard of her. Who is
No.
she?
Oh, she's an archaeologist, stroke biologist, stroke PhD, whatever. Does programs anyway, and she, digging
Ooh.
for Britain and all the rest of it. And she went. She's a pain in the backside. Well,
I
not
know
pain in
who
the
she
backside.
is
She's
now.
lovely, but she went to Lindisfarne. And then Ruth and I watching the
Yeah.
television.
Northumberland.
Northumberland. See, we're watching the television, and she goes into Lindisfarne, does this and the other, and tells us all about it, whatever, And we watch a program. Hour later, Ruth says, "I booked." What do you mean booked?
You're going to
Got a
Lindisfarne.
flight from Plymouth to Newcastle. We got a hire car there, going to Lindisfarne. We're staying in Berwick-on-Tweed. We got a flat there. We're staying there. We're going for a week. And we went to Lindisfarne. You got to drive across it. Only when the tide's out, you can drive across it. What a wonderful place. Beautiful. Then we went to
Very
Craigside
quaint.
and all over the place. Brilliant. It was.
She's as mad as a hatter your way.
Yeah, she is. But
Yep.
I'll get to go
Well-
on these brilliant holidays. Just picked up sticks and went. Ooh.
As you do.
What you doing, Brian?
I'm tidying up.
You sweeping.
Rob's come up with something very
Well, I'm not.
special
I'm just-
Oh, Rob is at a brainwave.
for the auction.
I'm just moving the cameras that I'm don't using.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's looking for his bloody Yorkshire grit. And come on, everybody. No, he's not. He's looking for his-
It's not. It's just putting the cameras out.
He's-
Anyway.
he
You won't
put the
find
camera
it,
out of the
you
way.
won't find it.
Check that drawer. Check that drawer. Check that drawer. So, Rob, looking forward to seeing that. Something special for the auction.
I seen that. He didn't give us any hints though. He's just that's a teaser. That's what that is.
No, he says he's working on something very special for the auction.
I know, but he didn't say what it was, did he? He just said something.
No, he's not
special.
going to, is he? It's just a
No,
little
no.
teaser.
That's what I said. He's a teaser.
Yeah.
Josh, you don't listen to what I say, Derry. No.
No.
Of course you don't. You're a pain in the bazookas. What time is it now?
So Wurzel says,
20 to 10.
one item,
Uh-huh.
but use your own interpretation of it. So 4 of us got to do like a candlestick or a whatever, you know, one item. Can't really say an egg because they're all the same thinking shape. But you know.
Oh, well, you get different sizes of eggs. Different
Oh,
shapes.
Rob.
What's he said?
An egg's an egg. No matter what shape it is.
He says he's
Sell
selling
my
his
body,
body again.
Yeah, that's going to raise a lot of money for the
Right.
charity. Not.
I'll tell you something. Ruth will bid on it.
Yeah, Rob, look at this. Rob, you're not going to believe this, Rob. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look, all this sandpaper I have to throw in the bin now. Because I've used it once.
No. You need to get one of those rubbers so you can clean
Your
I've
them
got
up.
one.
your wobber stick. Get your wobber
I've got
stick
one.
out.
I just use them once so as Rob's grandchildren can get fed.
Yeah, of course. You got to buy more.
Use it like somebody else is paying for it.
That's the way. Twice.
Twice. Rob, what he's saying really is he's going to dig it out of the bin in a minute and he's going to get a rubber stick he bought
No, he
earlier,
is-
which
no,
he's
he
not
isn't.
telling you
No,
he
he is
got.
not.
He's got to clean it up.
No, he is not.
Actually, I don't clean the little ones up, the 2-inch ones.
Where is
Chuck
my
them in the bin.
little-
But they're good for the 12-inch discs.
Appears to be
They're
missing
not
them.
cheap. They're quite expensive.
Aye, the big ones, yeah. I would
Yeah.
use it on that, but not the small
They
ones.
last a long time, mind.
Don't use the small ones.
The finer grits, Joe, I just use them once and chuck them
Yep,
away.
me too. Me too.
120 or 180.
Well, Rob
and
says
get two
he's
goes
managed
out
to
of it.
sell one of the grandkids on eBay, so he's now down to 5.
Good man, Rob. Well done, you.
Yeah, I've got
That's
5
an achievement.
grandkids as well, Rob. 5 grandkids.
So,
5 grandkids.
Well, yeah, they get out the car. It's all girls as well. When they get out the car, it's like rats leaving a sinking ship. They never go the same direction.
Yeah. Bomb burst out the car, yeah.
Lucy says, which one do you sell, Rob? The youngest, because the oldest can behave itself. So, yeah.
Yeah. The one that can't talk yet.
Yeah.
don't be giving
that
Lucy
just-
any ideas.
One that messes and smells everywhere and dribbles.
He says another Jew in a few months. Oh no.
Oh, God.
So it's replaced.
Well, you can sell that one now, actually, Rob. Rob, you can sell that one now.
Yeah, sell it in the can. It'd be fine.
And you can actually get rid of it with the owner of it.
Yeah, with you know.
Comes with its mother.
with the container. Yeah, sell it with the container. Yeah.
With the container, yeah.
And he says he's just put Lucy on Vinted.
Vintage. No one wanted it.
I thought he was going to say the Antique Roadshow there, but never mind.
Nobody wanted an unhoused trained kid.
I'm sweeping the floor now, guys. Hope you realise.
Brilliant.
That has to be done.
Ah, no, I can't be looking at it. It's terrible.
You know what I do, don't you, William? You
20
pull the
minutes.
brush across. And what's that? And he'll bend down a bit, tin of Yorkshire grit.
Tin of
No, it's
grit.
not. Indeed, there's not. I've been looking at these shavings for 20 minutes now. It's doing my head in. So
While we were talking, he had it all pushed into a pile with his feet.
He did, yeah. Kicking it. Cursing. He was cursing. I'm sure he's going to end up making a gouge that's got a hoop around it. So
Oh,
he
here,
puts
this
his
is
hand through and he holds the gouge in his air, sucking it into his machine.
Yeah, yeah.
When he cuts it, it goes straight down the machine.
A gouge with an extraction pipe.
That's it, yeah.
oh, here, I'm going to try that. Wonder if that
It
possible.
works. Yeah. Just put your gouge through the side. Poke
Oh,
it through
could
the
you
side, switch it on and
me an
turn.
attachment?
No, just poke it through the side of that green plastic and turn and switch it on, it'll suck it down.
No, we'll get Rob to get a print an attachment from a Hoover.
Rob's going to start a GoFundMe. Get Brian a maid's outfit.
Shut up, Rob. It's all over there now. I can't really see it, so that's why.
Yeah, look the other way. Spin around on that fancy chair.
I'm looking over here now. It's nice and clean over there, tidy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's signing the grid.
oh my God. Terrible.
Right, it's 9:45. I've got to go in a
Anyway,
minute.
I was thinking it's 9:45. It's time you guys all went to your bed.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, you old folks.
It was
Thank
great
you all for
having you.
coming in.
Oh,
Appreciate you
you
coming in.
We
I'll
do
have to
appreciate
come below
everybody who
tomorrow.
comes in.
National Trust. There's a craft
Oh.
fair over there, so I'm going to see that.
I'm going to, if it's not bucket and rain tomorrow, I'm going to be cutting
will
grass.
be.
It's supposed to be
Guaranteed,
bucket
bucket
and
and
rain.
rain.
So
Yeah, it's giving a
Lashing
wet
down,
day
it said
tomorrow, I think.
on the
may,
news.
tomorrow may be a shed day.
Ireland is washed out tomorrow, the whole of it.
Oh well.
Yeah, it is
Sorry,
for
mate.
sure. I've seen
Well,
it
that's
today.
it. It's going to be
Yeah.
a. It's going. Have I got any air in this thing?
Play,
wow.
play
You
day
could
tomorrow.
look for you Yorkshire grit all day, Brian.
It's a well. I'll have a look for it in the morning, but I think it's a play day tomorrow.
Okay.
In the
I've got
workshop,
bowls to core.
play day.
We got
Oh, not
Water
more
Wall
balls to go.
sunshine tomorrow, apparently.
Ah,
There's no
buddy,
rain here.
I've about 30 sets still to do.
Oh, William, don't be making more balls. God, we've
I
got
have to
loads.
because the blanks will all split if I don't get them cord, turned and cord.
Make more spindles. No?
I could make a load of chess pieces. That would work, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You could.
Mm.
You could.
Yeah, I might do that.
We can make a chess pieces between us.
Good night, Harvey.
Take care, Harry.
Anyway, right, I'm going to turn this off. Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
night, guys.
it's
Good
time
night,
to go to
everybody. Thank
bed,
you very much for
and-
coming
well,
in.
not time to go to bed,
Thanks
but
for
it's
coming
time-
in, guys.
If you
I need
tune
to-
in Sunday, see you then. If not,
I need
see you whenever. Take care.
You
Bye for now.
Bye.
You finished talking now?
Yeah.
Right. Right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you
Night,
all
everybody.
then. Bye for now.
Good luck.
Say good night, everybody.
Good
Good night,
night,
everybody.
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 Good night, everybody.